From Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Ruth is coming. She's combing her hair this morning. Let's see. I'm making sure I am live. Am I alive? Am I live? Am I live? Transfer money to the Philippines is a topic today. And that's something that I get questions sometimes about. Let's see. Am I live this morning? I think I am. I think I am showing live. Although it's not showing there. No. No, I'm live. It's not showing here. Greetings, Earthlings. How you doing, Mr. B? How is everything? The Thrills couple, good morning. How you doing this morning? How is everything with you guys? Hopefully everything is well. There it is, Tom and Ruth. I had to make sure I was on and make sure everything was fine there. I'm bad about these buttons and putting them in the wrong thing. Walt Tollander, how you doing? Good morning, Walt. Judy Fisher, good morning. Kevin, Gemma, how you doing? Terry Southland, how you doing, sir? Southard, I'm sorry, I pronounced it wrong. Apologize. Terry Southard, how you doing, sir? Foreigner Loves, John, how you doing? How is everything? Hopefully you're doing well, my friend. Walt Tollander again. Punishers, good evening. How you doing, Punisher? Welcome, welcome. Good evening from Baltimore. Baltimore. How are you getting any snow up there? It's too early to be live. LOL. I know, James. Since you're here in the Philippines and you are up in Manila somewhere, right? It's like no snow yet. Hello from Florida, Mr. Mitch. How you doing, Mr. Mitch? So no snow yet, Punisher, huh? I thought that place was going to get slammed, but maybe it was further north. I know that we used to get slammed quite a bit there in Buffalo. Off to Batangas today. Oh, you headed to Batangas, Kevin, huh? Okay. Be safe, be safe. How did you make out from the typhoon? You know what? It didn't affect us here in Mindinao. We didn't get any rain. There was no cloudy. Well, there was one stint where we had cloudy skies for about an hour. Other than that, we never got, I think, the mountains. That's one good thing about where I live. The mountains stop a lot of it. I mean, I'm surrounded by mountains. We're kind of in a valley here. And a large valley. Large, like, a few hundred kilometer large. And a lot of rain fell all over the place, but we didn't get any, not one drop. Oh, you have a home in Rojas. Okay. David Kaiser is going to be interesting. Hello, David Kaiser. How you doing? Hello, Tom. Eric Souls. Good morning, Eric. Eric, hopefully you're doing well. Eric, check on the 9A visa in U.S. before you come here, and it's $90 a year for the visa, and you can just go to the embassy and get the visa. And then it saves you a lot of hassle. So when you hit the ground here, you just come straight through. I got smoked yesterday, heavy rains. Yeah. Hello, Mark Brevard. Do you know what, James? I saw a lot of flooding. Andre is coming. She's coming. She is combing her hair. Ligaya, good morning, Ligaya. How are everything? Did you have a good holiday, my friend? Did you eat too much turkey? What did you do? Just gotta be careful of mudslides. Yeah, exactly, Punisher. You're right, my friend. Kevin, we had a little rain. I help it. Internet is horrible here. It's horrible. How you doing, sir? Welcome. Oh, I already said you're already here. Thank you for the super chat. You can tell I'm kind of lost without chit-chat here. Mr. B gave you $90 a year, and then compared to what it would be $200 or $250 a year. So when he get here, so it's a year, and then that way you can figure out what's going on, and it's a good savings of money, and hopefully it's saving money. It really wasn't that bad here, just a few heavy downpours at times, no really high winds. Okay, James. Yeah, it was actually pleasant here. It was hot at the heart of the day, but other than that, it was kind of pleasant. It was pleasant here. Hello, Judy. Scott is saying. Kevin. Charles Huckstad. How you doing, my friend? How is everything with spending a bit? Yeah, I'm so sorry about spending. Boss, my hair is spinning. Hi, boss.
Good morning, everyone.
Hi, boss.
Ano.
Okay. Hi, my best friend. Oh, yeah, okay, here comes the finger. All right, there you go, darlings. Get the finger over there.
Mama, Judy.
Mama Judy, how are you doing?
Loaded Eric. So,
Yeah, Eric's
good
here.
morning, everyone.
James, Emily's here. Many are here,
Scoot.
darling. Scoot's here, yeah.
Working on getting my passport. They said it will take.
I got mine sooner than that. It didn't take too long. It was not. It's the processing, and then once you apply, it really doesn't take that long. I got the credit card too, even though the passport credit card, it was not a beneficial thing, but I got one anyway. It's great for cruises. Is what they use it for. On and off board ships, things like that. Credit card on ship.
JG.
JG's in the house.
Yeah.
Ah.
Gary C.
I don't know. Why can you guys hear okay? I see that commercial internet is much better. I think I'm not even using it because it doesn't work.
What internet you on?
I am on Rayshell Extender and you're on Home Bro, and we can't even try our Y-mail because I can't get the thing to work. I am so frustrated. We have the VPNs, and it's like, are you kidding? So we have the commercial. Yeah. They brought a new router out, the whole 9 yards. The 9 yards. The 9 yards, it's not working. It's like, oh my goodness. So what do we do?
See, I always log in.
Did you log in? Okay. See if you get to work. Look how you got how many bars you got there. Internet is spent.
Clear and clear.
Clear as a whistle. Clear as a whistle, darling. Oh, Mark Brevard. High five. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Thank you. We appreciate it. We really appreciate it. Scoot. Thank you, Scoot. You're right, commercial. Rick. Good morning, Mr. Rick. High five to you, sir.
Mark.
Terry Southhard. Yeah, Mitch, I'm a little south of Vero. Hey, Terry, Daytona boy here. Mitch is there. Man, I used to go to good morning. Getting dizzy.
I'm sure.
It's buffering a lot. Should I try another channel?
Yeah.
Look at yours, is buffering.
Yeah. It's
I try another channel.
Yeah.
Look at yours, is buffering.
Yeah. It's yours.
Oh, it's mine. Oh, I see. Okay. Which one should I try? Watch how perfect this internet is, man. Yeah, it's so good. It's flipped the other way. Look at it. It's flipped the other way. That thing, when it flipped that way, it doesn't work good. Nora Cooking, good morning. Jeff Ovitz, good morning, sir. He's saying hi. JG, are you still in Manila? My friend? Hopefully you get out. Eric, Scoot is saying, Eric, it does at most, usually a month or two to get a passport the first time. Oh, okay, yeah. Hi, Rick. Buffering bad here to Captain Tom. Ronald.
It's buffering, but it's good.
Is it buffering still bad? What's up? Nora Cooking. Hello, everybody. Kevin.
Say it's rolling here, but it's.
Okay, it's rolling, but it's showing good. Okay. Hello, everybody. Using my talk to text function works pretty good. Awesome. Talk to text. I don't even know what that is.
To text?
Talk to text. I don't know what it is. Oh, were you talking to text it in? Yeah. I just had to remember put in the commas. Yeah, I used to have one I could do everything. New paragraph, comma please, period, a new sentence, and it would do it. But these don't work good here. My Google work good in U.S. Punishers.
Tom, I'm interested in transferring money to the Philippines cheapest way. I don't have any account, just I need ACR card. I'm getting ACR retirement visa when I move there in 2 years.
The easiest way that I found, honestly, the quickest way, is set up a couple different accounts. Western Union, MoneyGram, Zoom. Remitly if you can get it there in U.S. Set up 2 or 3 accounts there in U.S. before you come, and when you come here, use a VPN and use VPN in U.S. to transfer your money. The reason why, once Western Union finds that you're in Philippines or MoneyGram or Zoom, they cause a little conflict on getting your money here. But once, honestly, the best thing to do is just get with your bank and tell them you're going to be going overseas for a period of time, 2 years, 3 years. You need to make sure your card's always working. And that's what I did. So you can use your credit card anytime here to get money, your debit card. You just go to the bank and pull out whatever funds that you'd like to pull out. In some cases, you can pull up to $700 depending on the bank. BDO and BPI, where I'm at locally, and Metro Bank here only limit me to 400 a day. But if I need more than 400 a day, you can do a Western Union bank-to-bank transfer, and she has a bank and a bank-to-bank transfer, and it costs $5. It cost me $5, and a large sum of money, say $5,000. But you can get up to 5,000 at Western. So,
But if you're here, you can use your
credit card. We find that that's the easiest way. I've wasted hundreds of dollars on Zoom and all that other stuff when I could just use my credit card. I went to the bank one day. No, actually, I went. Western Union says, "Hey, you're in that country now. We can't do this anymore." Zoom said the same thing. TransferWise said the same thing. So I said, "All right, I'm going down to use my credit card to bank." When you use my credit card to bank, it gives you actual date and time, how much funds are in there, the whole 9 yards, and it charged me a $5 fee. And then my bank says, since you're internationally, we don't charge any fees, and so we refund the fees. The bank recovers the cost on the fee. Now we know that the fees are being charged by the banks here, and the banks here. So my bank, I don't know how they do it, but I don't get charged the fee. So that is the really important factor here. Doc Biz just joined. How you doing, Doc? Welcome, welcome, Doc Biz. Chitchat. Peter T. How you doing? Good day, good day, my friend. Gary C. Good morning. Jerry G. You can't hear anything.
I was actually cool here, and never thought I could need a light jacket.
Light check, yeah, yeah. Peter T. JG.
Eric, so
My wife, LOG.
someone else asked me earlier.
Hey,
This
Jude.
was the answer.
World remit, fees are low, and decent exchange rate.
About an add-on, a little investigation on those uppers dentures. I called Good Top Dentures in Davao. Told 27 was lying in the price. You can get what you pay. So now I feel
Better. Awesome, awesome, Ronald. Awesome. JG, transfer my voice to words that you're reading right now. Yeah. It's you just you hit the button. I do it all the time. You know any expats in Rojas City? I'm trying to meet local expats. Anybody here? I don't know any. Anybody from Rojas? Sarap? It's for the hearing impaired, JG. You here in Manila?
Does Facebook have good group convention things?
I don't know.
What's that?
Group conference convention. Not that I'm aware of.
Do
Not that I'm aware.
Something mentally inspired from JJ. Yeah.
Oh, you're flying out tonight, huh?
Yeah.
You just push the little microphone thing on your keyboard, then it prompts you to talk and send you after you're done. I do it all the time. I have to you to do it. I can't type all the words. I type to so many people, sometimes my fingers ache. So I have to type. Ask Judy. Right, Judy? I can't type. Ask JG. They all know me. Everybody knows me. Racer. Good morning, Racer.
From Chicago.
Mr. Johnny B's in the house. How you doing, Johnny?
Oh, JJ I know could be hookup. And
Yeah. Budokan? Budokan? Resupply the space mission launch at 12:50. Hey, Mitch, can I ask a question? I thought you retired. You're getting tired. You need to be retired, my friend. You're retired. Retired means stop working. Don't be going to California and going all over the place. You're all over the place. You're in the ocean one day, and then the next day you're in Ohio. I don't know how to where you do it.
Mike, my Philippine journey.
Mike,
is in the
Mr.
house.
Mike.
Good morning.
How you doing, Mr. Mike? How's Miss Rose? And how you doing, my good friend? Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Scott said, World Remit does instant transfer to cash or a bank account. I send all the time. I never had a problem. I send sometimes 500K a day.
Does instant transfer? World Remit does instant transfers. The problem that I found, I tried to use World Remit one time in U.S. Now things have changed since guys. I've been here a while. They required many documentations, but now it's changed. I think World Remit is owned by an American company. Send Value is another one that was pretty decent, but the rates were poor. But at one time, Send Value was a great source of sending money. I mean, they charge $1, $2, but now they've gone up. Mark King.
Mark King, good morning. How much the cost
Yeah, how much, Scoot?
Visa has travel card that you can load from a computer or from your bank account and use while you are traveling. Could you use of the
Visa has a travel card that you can load for a computer from your bank. I did not know that. I did not know that. Yeah, you could use one of those here. Another one thing you can do here is get an M. Mueller or Palawan card. That's what Mr. B does.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. B goes and he puts like $1,000 on a card, and he's got an M. Mueller card, and he needs money. He can just go to M. Mueller anywhere in the Philippines, or you can get a Palawan card, or you just put money on it. And however you get the money on there, I don't know how he's getting the money on. Maybe transfers it. I don't know. I'll have Mr. B. How you do that? 61 third. How to find a sugar mama?
In the puppy.
That's a good question. Sugar mamas. There are many sugar mamas.
David Hightower. Zoom is pretty good if you do bank to
bank fee. How you doing, David? High five. Hadn't seen you in a while. Good to have you on, my good friend.
They have a set of
$1.99. Oh, okay. Okay, Scoot. High five.
Like $2.99.
Okay, good. See, you can't beat that. You can't beat that.
Martin said, just did my thumbs up, but I didn't see everyone yet.
Click the thumbs up. Mark King, high five to that. You're right.
You want to look, see if you
have or not. Yeah, look how he did that. I like why he did that. Mark, way to go. We got 22 thumbs up. We got 42 people on. It was 48. Please hit the button and hit that like button. Only because it's called interaction.
I would put my face through glass and the hot cup of coffee right now.
I got it. Watch this. Watch it. JG. Watch it.
Dizzy waiting to return to reality in New York, in Manila.
JG.
16 thumbs up and 40 something.
Something's wrong. I love Mark King. Look at him. He's getting heck.
They're adding more fees here to use ATM machines. It's bringing up more costs.
Yeah, I'm lucky. My Philippine journey. Mike, how do you get yours? You use credit card, or you just send it like Western or something? I think Britt was saying he sends his Western or something. No, send value, or World Remit. Now, see, mine originally that's what I did: Western, MoneyGram, Zoom. But I ran the course on all those, and they finally says, "Hey, you're in the Philippines. We need to see a copy of your passport. We need to see this." So you send it to them, and then they say, no, we're not going to do it." So, okay, fine. So I just use credit card. Now, worst case scenario, you have to have multiple streams. And what we started doing is having other sources. So, for an example, here's an example.
Hello.
We just put money into her bank account. Like, I'm just going to say $10,000 paid $200. And so we can use that as a merchant. We have another account in town. It's like at another bank that we put money in, like an investment. They pay, you get like 10% interest on whatever you put in that bank. Get that, 10% interest. And we put money in there, and they give us 10%. You don't get it till the end of the year, so we get ours this year. So 10% of whatever goes in that bank, if it's $4,000 US, you get 10% profit on that money, and you can't beat it. And they do it. I've done it every year. And so there's many other sources do that. So we got money in that bank. So emergency, and I can't get money on my credit card or the ATM's down. You got to be prepared for that. ATMs go down all the time. And I ran out of money, meaning I had to go dip into the accounts because ATM was down and ATMs ran out of money. How can an ATM run out of money? But they ran out of money. Everybody okay?
Yeah, the Hilo is there.
Oh, Hilo, okay. You got to have the Hilo come out, darling.
No, I want to go there.
You gonna go there? Okay. All right. Yes, darling. Doc Biz, since I talked to you last, how you doing, Mr. Doc? I got bumped from business because of the storm. JG, yeah.
Send audio messages now because of his
gigantor
town.
Yeah. And Judy, I do. And it's like, and I do the same to JG, Jeb Jam, all the guys. Kanoi, I just go boom, boom, boom. And it makes it easier. You know what I mean? It just makes it so much easier. Mr. Mike, how you doing? And how is everything? How you feeling, by the way? I'd like to, Sugar Mama. I found my Sugar Mama. She has a lot of sugar. The post places have extra charges using plastic, then some places give really bad exchange rate. Yeah, they do. I understand now. I understand the Philippine banks are actually charging additional fees. Is Tom talking? I can't hear anyone. Can you hear me? In fact, go on, honey. Check and see.
What?
See how we're doing here.
It's good,
Yeah. If you Zoom is pretty good if you do bank to bank. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter. And I already set all that up, Scoot, in U.S. when I did it. But what happened, I don't know. I guess after a year or after a period of time or so many transactions, they're giving me heck. Yeah. Doing good, usually in bed when you're alive. There you go. Now I see you. It's your internet. I think it's your internet.
Bilpruit, good morning.
Yeah.
And Cheat Taurus.
Good morning, Miss Chi Taurus. How you doing,
and
Bill Pruitt?
Jesus Christ, my King.
Jesus Christ, my King. Amen. Someone asked me about finding a good job. I told them to find a foreigner. Yeah. Foreigner that employs people. David, what is the exchange rate? I do bank to bank. BPI. Okay, there you go. There you go.
BPI.
And you just probably deposit your money, right? Is like that. A check. A lot of guys just take the check. They take a check and deposit a check. I think a debit card that you load in just like millions of places says called Travel Exit. It's okay. I know you can use them here. Only
Should I hit the like button?
if you like it. Mr. B. Yeah, there it is. M. Euler.
I use Emulator for a lot of reasons. It's a good place to store exist cash, and anywhere it's easy to put cash in or get money. Also, they don't report to the bad guy.
So he just loads whatever amount of money. Jeremy and Jen, good morning. Good morning. How you doing, Jeremy? How you doing? How is everything here in the Philippines?
He's here.
He's here. Jeremy's here, but he may have to go back next year. He said. Jeremy, say high five to Jeremy here in the Philippines.
Why?
Do you know how many people that are here? I don't know. You'll have to ask him. How many people are in the Philippines now? There is so many. My friend Sperlin's here. There's many. It's boots on the ground here. We need to talk about how Scooters want to open a massage business. I think his first customer should be JG. What do y'all think? I think it's a great idea. We should put him in the chair. Jeremy and Jen. So M. Mueller, Mr. B, high five. I knew it was one of those. Or Palawan's got one too. You take the card, load whatever funds that you want to put on there, then you just go all throughout the Philippines, use credit card anywhere. Most major businesses accept it. Or say for instance you need $200, you just go take it and they'll give you $200. I was in the Philippines.
I got typhoid fever. I had to fly Tacloban to Manila to go to St.
Wow.
It's almost
Doc.
done. I'm back in the U.S.
I tell you what, typhoid kicked my butt. I felt like I was dying. Finally the doctor said, "How did you survive?" I said, "This one." There was days I didn't even know where I was at. And there was days I did live streams. And did not remember my live streams. There was days I did high fever live streams. I had typhoid. Now go figure, right? Guys, I was asked Chitchat, I said, "I did live streams?" She goes, "You did live streams? You did everything, Tom." I said, "I don't even remember it." How bad was that typhoid? And I was still operating. So I was like a big bear, you know what I mean? Chitchat says, the doctor says, "You're really sick." I said, "Yeah, I was." When I sent money last time, did we miss somebody down there? No. Hopefully you're well, Doc. Hopefully you're well. When I sent money last time, is Zoom. $3.99, 49 to 1. Had to pick up a BDO because it's more than 50K. Okay, Rick. I see what you're saying. So you got fairly good rate. Yeah, fairly good rate. 49 to 1. Okay. It's okay.
What is the name of the bank that gives 10%?
It's here in town. It's just another bank here in town. It's a bank here in town. You can actually, there are many co-ops and banks throughout the Philippines that will actually give you whatever money that you put in that bank, or give you high return on that money at the end of the year. Some give it quarterly, some give it semi-annually, some one time a year, and there are many. There are hundreds, thousands. And so, do you ever get your Coinbase account sorted out? Sometimes it takes a while to verify your ID. Bill Pruitt, yeah. I never got my Coinbase.
Verified easily, but he has.
Forget about it. You know what I did, Bill? I went on Coinbase and I sent it, and until I was blue in the face. And I even had chitchat send it. I even went to town and sent it because I thought it was internet. And Coinbase never did get set up. She set up. Now what I started doing was taking what's the name of that one? Coins.ph. I'm buying from there. I get the same rate, small fee, like 50 cents is what they charge to do a transaction. It's 50 cents a transaction. Or less. It's actually less than that, like 38 cents. 38 to do a transaction. So I'm buying XRPs and Bitcoin there. Kevin, most places have surcharges to use of plastic, and depending on who the ID card service, you can get a hit with a really bad exchange rate. There you go. And to go back to that XRP thing, what I'm putting in there is nothing. I put $40 in mine and $40 in hers. That's what we did. So we started with $40 each, and we're going to try and see if we can do. I'm not going to be as expert as you, Bill, or Mr. Jeb Jam, but I'm going to try. This is some hotel. It's a hotel. Oh my God. This is some hotel. JG, I'm glad you love your place. In other words, you do not. I'm still weak, but finally getting better. Doc, Jeff. So Doc, man, you got slammed, huh? I haven't seen you in a while, Doc. I was wondering about you. Before I saw the currency converter. Oh yeah. It says that gives you whatever the exchange rate later to teller machine. Oh, okay. Should I hit the like button? Yeah, okay. If you want to Christ, yeah. Jeremy. It's Charles Schwab.
We've been using our international Charles Schwab's credit card for
Charles Schwab is good.
Plan of transfer.
Jeremy, the problem with me is Charles Schwab, you have to open an account at a Charles Schwab office, and I can't open up one here. It won't let me. I'm great. Rose visited immigration yesterday to renew my visa, and the office said that we shouldn't worry about the visa scare at Mactan. Everything should remain okay as far as tourist visas. Awesome. I am so glad to hear that. You know what? I was afraid of that. It depends what office you go to. I know here and here it's saying only 60-day extensions, but I'm glad to hear that. Please do a session on Doc. I tell you what, I did. I have another one, update one. It actually took me 4 hours, and I'm still not finished on updates on insurance, travel insurance, and sickness here in the Philippines. I did one back about 6 months ago, but this is the newest one on getting sick. What if something happens to you in the Philippines? And I've spent a lot of time getting the information on it to do it, and hopefully it'll be available here the next few days. I'm gonna try to finish it up today. I'm going to try drunken live stream before boarding the plane. No, JG. Yeah, I'd start drinking now, JG, so that way you hit that plane, you're relaxed.
Given most of the time they hit you for 5 feet.
Yeah, it's a $5 fee here. You're right.
Yeah.
And I'm just lucky my bank says, Tom, we don't charge international fees. Now, that's the same on my Capital One and on my Wells Fargo. They don't charge any fees. Only because, I don't know. I'm just happy they don't.
You're way behind. Too much.
She said I'm way behind. Okay, I'm 8:23. You're right. I'm way behind. All right. We've been here since November, but we've been based up for kids' school and buying things. Yeah, Mem Mueller always has the money if ATM's out of money. You're exactly right. M. Mueller is good. And Cavete, Jesus Christ, is saying, at the ATM bank, charges me a fee, and my bank back home charges me a fee, too. Oh, they do? Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Morning,
Good morning. Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. Tomorrow, a couch, computer, desk gets delivered, so I should be on more. Awesome, awesome. Glad to hear it. She told us I would have made it without my love. I'm going to tell you something. This one right here, she kept saying, let's go get checkup. I go, no, I don't want to go. And I did, and I said, thank you. Hey, Scoot. Hear you about 14 mil unclaimed lotto tot. Did you get your check and the ticket? Ronald says $3.99 transfer, and they lock me at $49. Send it to every month. No problem. Why can't you just keep my rate? Yeah, there you go. There you go, Ronald. You can't beat that. ATM fees, horrible. I just deposit in bank just before I get there and bring some cash exchange. There you go. ATM fees will kill you. Yeah. She did not leave my bedside. I tell you what, Doc. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. One of the best things in the world is a Filipina will stay until until, and if not, you'll have a family member there. Carry around 5,000 with you. Hey Kevin, no, you just carry $100, 5,000 peso. You're fine. Sterling Mad, how you doing, Sterling Mad?
Sterling Mad.
Sterling Mad.
Sterling Mad. Oh well, whatever. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh well, whatever. Never mind. the lady. Oh well, never mind. Couldn't keep the same rent when I need it monthly. Yeah, you can just keep. That's exactly what I do. I send it every month. JG's at the airport.
Anyway, the exchange rate of Cebu Airport.
47. Ooh.
Oi.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. 50 peso for a haircut. I know. How can you beat it? Teeth. Eye care.
Here is.
Can't beat it.
Here is just 30 pesos.
Yeah, 30 peso? 30 peso, something like that for a haircut here. So, Sork, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. And then Judia's Life, how you doing, Judia? How is everything? Fit couple, Mr. Doug. How you doing, Mr. Doug? Welcome, welcome.
You can open account online, but you have to be in the U.S.
Yeah.
when you open it on U.S. permit address.
Yeah, it won't let me do it. I tried doing it. I was like you. I don't remember a lot what I said. I did not remember anything I said. I don't remember live streams. I don't remember anything. And I'm talking days. I'm talking like 5, 8 days. I don't remember anything. I don't remember watching TV. I don't remember getting up, sitting in the chair. I don't remember falling asleep. I slept a lot. And I felt like a truck run over me. But I kept taking the medicine she gave me. And the doctor said that she was giving me the right thing, but I just needed that little extra after clearing security. Hello, it's Christian Martinson. How you doing, Mr. Christian? Welcome, welcome. Hold 30 peso for $100. Yeah. I will try. JG, start drinking now. Steve Jalarius.
Good morning.
Steve's here. I saw him in town. He's here. He's here around here close today, but he's a great guy, and he loves it. It broke me temporarily, but I hope you're back. Hope you're back on my feet. I hope you get back on your feet, and I hope everything is fine, my good friend. Or 300 peso. Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure why everyone says Charles Schwab is the only option. Many U.S. banks don't charge ATM exchange. I don't. My Wells Fargo does not, and my Capital One out of Texas does not. I have her go get it out of BDO, BPI, wherever, and there's the exchange rate. They charge me for it, but when I check my accounts later, it's credited in my account.
Emily Ensign, good morning.
Morning, Emily. JR.
Greetings. This one.
Don't make me roll after. Oh well. Whatever. Never mind. Don't make me roll after, Mr. Mike T. How you doing? Kevin Nash.
That's the response to my comments.
Hello, Fit Couple, Mr. Doug. How you doing, Doug? How's everything?
Jesus Christ, my king said I need to change over to the Navy Exchange Bank account.
Yeah, they rip you off. Bank of America used to be a really great bank. I had my accounts there for a lot of years because they actually bought out the banks. Barnett Bank was my bank there in Orlando, and then they kept buying out, and everybody was buying everybody. But I eventually got to Bank of America, and I kept there for about 20 years, and then finally said, I had enough of that, and went to another bank, hometown bank. You need to open an account that you need to know someone here in the States that use address that would send it there, and those live there in the Philippines, what I hear. Yeah, you can do that. I can have my brother open me up an account and set it up, and I can tell my brother, just have him go ahead and throw the money in it. Yeah, right. Hold your breath. I'm retired from military. Oh, okay, Jesus Christ. Awesome.
I use cash. Very easy exchange. It's easy.
Yeah.
Never had issue.
Yeah, you know what, Doug? Me too. Me too. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. That's one thing I don't like. Chiche knows this. Is if I have a problem, if my money is not what I'm saying my money for, I want to access $100 and I can get it, man, I get upset. I'm just that way. That's for Charles Schwab. Everybody loves Charles. Charles Schwab must be one heck of an account. Now, I think the minimum you have to put in there is $1,000 though. You can't open an account with a little measly $100. I think you got to put at least a minimum $1,000 in there. to open up a Charles Schwab. Am I correct with that? Thank you again, Mr. Mitch Brumwell. How you doing? Thank you, my
Thank you
friend.
for the super chat.
Thank you.
Wolfen, good
Good
morning.
morning, Wolfen.
How are you?
Mom Boondog, Mr. Traveling Man in Dumagetti there.
Traveling man.
Traveling Man. Jeremy Jen says, Kevin Nash, may be nothing to you, but I didn't become financially successful and stable by giving away money when not necessary. A lot of times what happens, the $4 or $5 transaction, depending on your expenses, it can get into your budget. When I'm there, I send money through Remitly to my lady's account, and then we go to the ATM, withdraw the money from her account. There you go, JR. Awesome.
She made me get on the plane, told me that my eyes were yellow. I thought I might be toxic phase of yellow fever being
A retired doctor. Doc, I tell you what, I sent an email to my buddy, Dr. Robert, and after it's all said and done, he said, yeah, you had a heavy stint of it. And he said, some of the things, Tom, he says, you could have caught that. It takes a while for it to incubate. He said, you could have caught that. I said, I think I know where I caught TGI Fridays in the ice cubes, because really that's the only thing that I had outside the realm of anything. No foods outside the house. The Philippine experience says it's hard to exchange, and Charles Schwab is the only option. Is that what he says? Is that what he says? He must have stock in the Charles Schwab. No, you can do many options. In fact, you can actually, and this is really something, you can get a MasterCard or Visa, go to Walmart, load $500 US on that card, a MasterCard or Visa card, bring that card, a debit card, to here and use it. Do you know that? You can do that. Because that's how they use the cards here. That's how they pay the employees in a lot of places. Dole, they pay by credit card. They just load a credit card, a debit card, same debit card you have at Walmart, same card they use here. A magstripe card, just a standard magstripe card, and they load their pay, whatever their pay is, on it, and then they go to the bank and draw their money out. So you can actually do the same thing. You can actually load a card, $500, bring it here and use it, and or pull it out, or transfer it to your bank. They have options. What I did, I had one. There was a gift. I had 2 or 3 of them. I just transferred the money out of there and put it in my bank account from here and deleted the cards. I wouldn't sweat a couple bucks on $100. Mom Boontog, Johnny's saying 6 weeks as long as I stay there. Usually bring cash, but I have my card back up. Let them know I'm in the Philippines. But what do I do if I stay for a year? Not worry about it too much if you have the good chip cards. The chip cards, you can use them worldwide now. Before it was the magstripe cards. Now the chip cards are the norm, and you should be fine. And my bank told me I never need to contact him again anymore because I have the chip cards now. Before I had to contact him because it's a magstripe card, and they had to update and let me know I was gone out of the country. Even though they still use the magstripe, but the chip in it is what they really use. TransferWise exchange rate is 51.12. It takes 3 to 5 days to complete the transfer. Jeff Reeds. There you go. There you go. Scoot transfers. I know Scoot's transferred a lot of money because he bought a lot of stuff here. He's bought land, and I don't know how him and B Joy does it. I think knowing him, I don't know. Scoot's been here so many times. So Scoot, what's the best way that you do it? Chase gives even exchange rates, pays all the fees. Okay. Now I just got. I had Chase for years. And I finally just turned the card in. I don't use it, didn't need it, but now I wish I didn't turn it in. Chase is a good bank. Don't make me roll after it, Judy says.
Anna's Kitchen. If you are living here every day, give away 30 pesos of this several times a day.
Jeremy, yeah.
Pesos to my kids.
You can do instant transfer, lower exchange rate. Okay, you can. Same with Remitly. You can do instant transfer, lower exchange rate. So you can't beat that. You can't beat that. Mitch and Snotty folks, Wolfen, how you doing? Yeah, Jared, let's see you guys talking. Yeah, okay, we're just traveling. Okay. You guys are talking, chit-chatting. I use Remitly, Jeffrey says, to transfer money to my wife's account while I'm in the Philippines. Remitly's good. Remitly is really good, and they're fast. Remitly, and World Transfer is fast. Scoot, was Scoot using that? Open with 0 in. Oh, you can. So, but you have to be in the U.S. I did not know you could open it zero in. Last time I checked on it, it was $1,000 minimum you had to put in because you had to open up what they call a, what do you call that, guys? To trade, a trading account. And what comes with the trading account is a checking account or a credit card. And at that time, I checked it. I couldn't open it because it required I had to put $1,000 in. I said, no. Because I don't trust a lot of things. I just don't. I've been burnt so many times on our banking systems. I've been burnt on banks. I'm not a trusting guy on banks. I really don't. Mr. Wolf, enjoyed your last video. And you know what? Banks here, you have to be careful too. You have to use so many transactions here at your banks here, you can lose money here also. I just got an email. My friend just lost $5,000 from BDO. He didn't have any activity in his bank for 6 months. So they took the 5,000 USD and kept it. He's fighting it, getting it back. He gets it back. This is going to take about a month to get his money back. Once he gets that, he's going to close his account. I told him you should never even open it. I told you never open an account anyway. So I don't have accounts here. She has an account here. I don't have anything here. If I need anything, I just get it from her, and we make sure there's enough there that if it's needed. But the problem also is I'm not a trusting guy when it comes to things outside of my normal comfort zone in U.S. I'm just not. For me personally, I have a problem. I've been burnt. I think he needs debit cards on $100, but I could be wrong. Could be Mark. I don't know. Sorry, mistypes. Type it on my small Surface Pro and not use laptop. No worries, Jeremy. No worries. I started taking herbs, and that helped a lot. I've been a Huber cure for arthritis. I was going to market it, 8-day visit. St. Luke's took that marketing money from me. Took that marketing money from me, Doc Biz. Well, I tell you what. That's arthritis is a big thing here. Wolfman, talk to that text. Don't spell your name right all the time. I have 8 years to retire. I think I'm just going to start a bank account. Every time I go, just deposit cash. I'm tired of the fees and the bad exchange rates. I find a bank that don't charge any fees and you don't have to worry about anything. Try Wells Fargo. Doc's still not well? Well, I tell you what. We're with you, my friend. I use Zoom every 2 months. Send myself, okay, USD, get the current rate minus 50 centavos. They convert to peso. I actually make money on the transfer. Zoom rate is $1 lower than the bank. There you go. Just got from my morning bike ride. It was 76 degrees this a.m. It's very nice. It's very nice. I would be careful doing that. They're changing things to the banks here. If you don't use it, they will close it. I tell you what they started doing, seriously. Bob Dole, Bob Dole, that's it, Wolfen. JG. Cap One is the most best credit card used overseas traveling. Jeff Reed's, that's what I use. Works fine. And their international system works good for me. Racer. Hey guys, Johnny B, I see 2 racers. Oh no, it's not Racer. Is that you? Oh, R1. Okay. Johnny B, I thought that was you. And you were racist. Oh man. Okay. He probably thought I'm crazy. I'm sorry. I thought it was you.
Scoot, transfer to Joy.
Scoot. Yeah, where's Scoot? Yeah, where's Scoot?
Judy said, even Ash, all of my voicemail automatically transferred to attention on my phone and it never gets it right.
Yeah.
Some of them are
I see that you have to keep money in. I have a Remitly account once a month. I sell $100. My account active, so I don't close it. I tell you what, you have to show activity in your account. I forget what it is, like 2 transactions a year or something like that. They will take the money out, and they'll completely take it out. And so what you have to do, you have to be very careful. 2 more weeks on land in Manila. Whoop, whoop. Going to Jinsan. High five. Hey, Racer, when you get here, yell. You're only 150 miles from me. Judy, your name's spelled with a Y now. Yeah, is it? It's not, is it? Oh, I see. In the top. Yeah. I can leave money in PHP Steel after a few months. Yeah, Mark. Okay, Mark. Hey, Mark, there was Philippine market. There's a lot of people investing in a lot of the markets here in Philippines, and it's actually a really good thing. I've seen quite a bit of good investments. People are actually making money on steel and other things here, believe it or not. With your first remotely transfer, they give you 54 to 1, no fee. And if you restart, they give you 2. Oh, ooh, wow, Ronald. Sign me up. It's true, you have to open with a brokerage account with Schwab with a checking, but currently 0. Okay, we're living over here, but we invest CC. Okay. That's what happened, Jeremy, with me. No kidding, man. I was so upset. Everybody tell me get it. So I went on there and said $1,000 to open up a trading account. I said, no, I'm not opening up a trading. I just want checking. And they said, the customer support said, no, you can't do it. If you have a power of attorney in the States, can you have them just send you a check in the mail and deposit? You can. You can. Yeah, you sure can. You can actually have them mail it. Or actually, the best thing to do, to be honest with you, Kevin Nash, just have them keep your banks there and just put it in the bank there and then withdraw your money here, however you want to do. You can withdraw it with credit cards. You can send it to a bank here. You can send it to a card here. You can actually send it to a credit card, your own credit card. So yeah, I read that one, darn. You have to open an account, brokerage account now, but if you don't have to fund it. Okay, it can be done online. I just did it in August. Okay, Lake Life. Okay, perfect. But here's something that I have to say on Charles Schwab. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm saying that I'm contented with my existing outfit, but that would be really kind of cool that you could open up a Charles Schwab and have it, but they no fees. But my banks don't charge fees anyway, so just get with the bank or find one. There's many online banks that you can open up an online bank and just do all the transactions online. My Capital One, you can actually, it's online and a standalone bank. So you can actually use it on online banks is an easy way. You just get the check, put it in there, and you want to transfer it to wherever you want to do. Heck, you can even use PayPal, guys. There is a way of getting your money PayPal, but it is a heartache. They are making it easier now to get PayPal, but you can get it. I try to rewatch. Okay. Max allowed insurance in Philippines is $10K. Yes, that's correct, Mark. You're exactly right. $10K. From what I understand, it's $10K. What I read online is $10K. So, Tom, when you come to Ormac, let's come visit. Jeremy, let that. I don't know. I don't know when we're going to visit, Mama. I don't know. We need to come visit you.
We'll be in Cebu.
Yeah. We're heading to Cebu. BDO is corrupt. Doug, we have... You never have to worry about Doug telling you straight, man. He's like Scoot, JG,
Big
Scoot, JG, and Jeremy. Jeremy tells it straight too. BDO is corrupt. Mr. B too. In fact, all the guys. We have BPI. It's only 3,000 pesos minimum. Balances doesn't charge fees. There you go. When I married and moved there, I was going to keep a U.S. bank home for my retirement. That's what I do. And then sending her what we need every month. We think double ahead. Ronald, that's what I do. Been doing it now for years. I need money. I just go pull it out of the bank and I give it to my wife. And is it hard? I have multiple streams on that bank. But we're creating another stream. We're trying to create this other stream with Mr. Jeb Jam and Mr. Bill Pruitt are getting me set up in this XRP thing and trying to help me.
Sailing Florida.
Hello, Sailing Florida. Haven't seen you in a while.
Sir, Tom, I will definitely hit you up with.
Yeah, Ginseng Racer. Sounds good, my friend. What bank is the best to work U.S. to Philippines? Doc, there's not a good one here. There's not a good bank.
Metro Bank.
No, I'm sorry. He said U.S. darling, bet and U.S. and
Both, man.
work both in you. Oh.
Yeah, Metro Bank.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Metro Bank and BDO, BPI. That's international bank. Daddy.
You get that? Boss told me. I got the message.
1. Metro Bank.
1. Number 2.
BPI.
BPI. Number 3.
BDO.
Number 4.
I don't know.
I don't know bank. That's a real name.
I have also here the China Bank.
Oh, China
and
Bank.
Security Bank.
China
all
Bank.
over the world.
Yeah, all over the world. China banks all over the world. You know what? All banks are okay. I just use the major bank to get my money out. I tell you what, I have had it where it's easy to go down just to the local bank, right down the street. That's a mom and pop, like a land bank here, and you pull your money out. And it does happen. Now, land bank is some of the local banks. What they do with like Dole Plantation, AT&T, The companies that are here, there are branches here, like Citibank is here, Wells Fargo's here, Bank of America's here, but they're only for Dole, they're only for AT&T, they're only for the big major companies like Amazon that has offices here and shipping throughout worldwide here. They are using those banks only for them. They open up branches just for them. But you cannot open up a branch. You go there and it's just a small suite where they just actually do transfers and things like that. And I wish there were some. They say there's a couple of banks around, but there's not that I'm aware of. Hold on, I think I missed that one. Yeah, Mark is saying that's exactly why I keep our money in U.S. banks. I do. I would only transfer if I was going to take it out right away. Don't trust the system. That's how I feel, Jeremy. And it's nothing that's wrong. I'm not saying it's bad. This is how I feel. This is my opinion only, and this is only my opinion. But there's many guys here, have many banks here for 10 years and never a problem and no worries. And that, I'm just saying for me personally. Yeah, stay quiet. Maureen, I am here listening. Saying for having
in Philippines is necessary if you want to buy a car, show immigration.
Yeah.
Your wife has connection to
Yeah.
Philippines so she can get travel visa.
Yeah. Necessary if you want to buy a car, show immigration. Your wife has connection to the Philippines so she can get travel. Yes. Doug, you're right. I had to call banks to get credit cards to pay my hospital bills. Oh man, Doc. Autocorrect is killing me tonight. So Doc Biz, so you had to do that. I'm so sorry. But Doc, how much was your bill? Be careful to deposit more than $10K overseas. If you are from U.S., the bank has you fill out a W-9. They'll report your annual balance amount to the bad guys. $10K once you must report annually. That's exactly right. Use HBSC in America. Okay. Okay. You comfortable there, honey? I heard you. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. You're leaning on my legs thing there. I didn't know what you're doing there. I heard y'all can't send it yourself from Remitly. You can. Send it yourself to anybody. If they're there, I guess you could find out. No, you just, you can send it to yourself here. I did this one time. You can actually, I put money, send it to Ruth, and the time I got here, she'd already picked it up. Yeah, situation. Schwab just happens to be currently a good option. There are many other good options. I just keep most money in the U.S. For me, that's easiest for me. When you're going to Cebu, it's only a 3-hour boat ride from me. Yeah, we're going to Cebu. Foreigner Loves Philippines. Yeah, he was on early. We're going to Cebu this month. We'll be there the 20th on. And so through the holidays. I noticed my bank was coming to Philippines. They issued a travel notification. Yes. You got to let your bank know you're going over there so your credit cards will work. Not saying they won't. Just let them know. What is a good bank to use Philippines? I don't like BDO. Steve. Metro Bank. BPI. BPI is pretty good.
Yeah.
People love BPI. I just got to tell you, my friends, and she loves BPI. I think it depends on the branch manager.
No, it's all BPI get.
Read that, honey.
Mark River said Citibank and HBSC are popular choices of Expat. Citibank, for example, offers free withdrawal from any ATM in the Philippines, and that one. Citibank also worldwide, and HSBC.
There you go.
Yes, sir. I have 8 years to figure out this money things out of definitely be keeping most of in the U.S. I would like to keep 2/3 in the U.S. and 1/3 in the Philippines.
Citibank's both U.S. and the Philippines. However, there are only a couple of offices city in the Philippines. I think Manila and Cebu only.
Not all.
Yeah, if that would probably be the only one. I know Bank of America said they have an office here, and it was a small building. Wells Fargo had one in a small building. It was nothing.
China and Security Bank is all over.
Yeah, China Bank's in U.S., right? And I think, I don't know about Security Bank. What's the one? PNB? Is it Philippines National Bank?
That's Philippine National Bank.
I think it's in U.S. now, too. Check it out. Ruth, you need to hit up the side of Tom's head for that banks. Yeah. Boom. Wolfen, I bank SunTrust. I used to, too. Used to. I got started my day. Have a blessed day. Thank you, Mr. John.
Sweeney.
John Sweeney,
I
thank you,
tell my
thank you.
bank every time I go to the Philippines, but I had to still tell them that use hospital.
Hey, Doc,
bill
how much was your
common.
bill? How much was your bill?
Maybe it's too big, huh?
Yeah. I heard a lot of things about Citibank. I'm thinking going to open an account there. I think my MasterCard charged me a fee every time I'm there. Racer, I'm telling you, 7709. Citibank's good. Citibank's good. I don't have them, but my friend loves Citibank. He's passed now, but that's what he had. He had a Navy Federal, and he had a Citibank. Capital One is good. Doc Biz. Yeah, that's what I use. Been using them now for I don't know, quite a few years, and they're good for me. They're good for me. I like Capital One. I've always liked Capital One. I love Capital One and Chase is my favorite for years. I got to tell you, when I needed money and I was down and out and my business needed cash flow, I went to Capital One and they gave me money, so did Chase. And so I paid off those bills, always got paid off, and they've been my friends in my mind. You transfer wire 10K or more. Yeah, this is a fact. Also, you can transfer 10K or more. You can. You can. We love BPI. So there you go, Doug. You love BPI. If you're a U.S. citizen, you remember you need to file IRS formulas for your Philippine bank account. That's true. You do. My Capital One is my main credit card. My Capital One is too. I have another one, Wells Fargo card. It does fine. And I have my Capital One. I use my Capital One. In fact, she uses it all the time. But we don't use it to purchase like meals or things like that. We just use it to get money out. That's all we use it for.
We're not using for swipe.
When you moved, you filed to change your address. No, I have an address in U.S. I kept my address there in U.S. because U.S. banking system requires an address in the United States of America. So you have to keep a banking address United States if you keep your bank there. If you don't keep your bank there, don't worry about it. Luckily, my bank got bought out and the address just changed to my brother's, and I just used my brother's address. When I first started coming to the Philippines 13 years ago, I used Capital One. 13 years ago. Never had any issues with them, and probably still a great option. 13 years, wow. I have my Capital One now, 30 years, something like that. 20 years, 25 years. Steve D, I can't remember if I said hello yet. Just in case I didn't, hello. I was making a pot of gravy, intending the meatballs and sausage.
I
Ooh.
think skip a few friends.
I'm coming to Judy's house.
That's Lemmy.
What's in your wallet? Yeah, Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Be careful of telling your US bank and your hair long term. You could close your account because you're no longer a US resident and their discretion.
Yeah, a little wallet. Little home late. Hello, got home late. Had late dinner. No worries. How you doing, Mercury? Welcome. How you doing, my good friend?
Ruth, are you going to Cebu or Lake Cebu?
Cebu.
Will also go for Jinsan to Lake Cebu for a few days.
Cebu.
Ice
blue waters. How you doing, my good friend?
Ice blue.
How you been doing, Bill? I'm not too much for conventional banks. You do yours online now.
Middleman.
Too many middlemen. Those are many options.
Online, but
yeah,
no
fees. Bill, you're smart, dude. I'm gonna tell you, you're smart. If I could just learn from you, Bill. If I could just you and Jeb Jam, and JG and I are on Jeb Jam and you to learn, and we're learning slowly. Scoot, no wonder. I asked you 4 questions, you never answered them. I was wondering. Scoot, what is the best way you find to send money? Reporting requirements for the treasurer's 10K. Yes, the banks report your balance saying under 10K, no filing required. Yeah, you don't have to worry. I'm back.
Did he go?
Did he go? No. He probably talked to China. You know that guy. You never know. He's talking China, Guam.
Where did you go?
Germany, France. No, I was asking Scoot, what's the best way you found? BDO sucks. Yeah. Big E, how you doing? How you doing, my good friend? Cebu, Cebu. Big E, how you doing, Cebu? Saying deer and 4 bald eagles. I tell you what, it's nice, man. That's really nice. Bald eagles. I tell you what, they got some big old bald eagles here. Don't they, darling? They can carry. You know, I wonder. I bet they can carry away one of the babies here. You know what I'm saying, darling? They're huge. Big old bald eagles here. Christian Martinson. Brother Mercury, hello, hello. You guys saying hello? I keep my mom's address. Am I keeping up now? Ah, see, I'm good, darling. Ah, look at that. Thanks for the information on the good bank, Steve. No worries. I would try BPI. If it was me, I would try BPI. If I open up a bank account tomorrow, it'd be BPI. I just left and came back in, and I had to watch Western Union commercial. Yeah, virtual PO box service, best way to keep your address to banks and bills. Mark, exactly. There's a company out of California that does a great service. What they do is they charge you $120, $130 a year, and you can actually send boxes to them. They'll take them and mail them, but they charge you a fee for scanning your letters and things like that in. Another source, believe it or not, don't laugh at this. Don't laugh. Is what they call RV services, and they will do the same for you, even though you're traveling abroad. Okay, darling, you gonna go comb your hair? Okay. It's a traveling service that RV parks would use, like you're going to point A to point B, and you're not going to be there in 6 or 8 months. You can actually use those services overseas. They're great source because they don't care. They don't care where you're at. They can hold it. It's the boxes come in, whatever. They can ship it to you wherever you're at throughout the world. Virtual PO boxes are really good. I looked at one. There's a company out of California, and they give you a mailing address with street address there in California. I'm still waiting to see really a big bald eagle this live stream, but I'm not holding my breath. Don't hold your breath. There ain't gonna be a big one come on here. We actually, my brother and I, we were in the mountain the other day, and we saw some really beautiful eagles. They were flying around. Filipino will not touch them. They won't. Any other birds, they will, take care of them and have them for dinner, but not that one. How do I find you on my iPad to switch from my phone to my iPad? I don't know, Doc. That's over my head. I don't know how to find you on my iPad. Just type Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. It should pop up on there. Doc, please let us know your hospital bills and days in the hospital if you don't mind sharing. Yeah. Thank you, Doug. I want to know how much it costs you going in the hospital. I have to make a video about it sometime. I have to get Rose to call a break. She's better than me at it. You told me that your source was really Rose. Jeb Jam did a small video yesterday on his, and he was getting to the points, and he's going to have a part 2 on it. Sources of income and multiple streams. Tom, does Ruth know powder? Yeah, powder. Yeah, yes. Ruth is going to go powder her nose. Gary T. Boom, how you doing? Yeah, Gary T. Nor Cooking Channel, hello again. Good morning, Ken Unger. Maureen is here. She's here somewhere. How you doing, Mr. Ken? I'm good. Hello, Ken. I believe the largest eagle in the world is in the Philippines. You know what? It's huge. Let me say this. I've seen eagles. Florida, as you know, there's many there. And I actually have videos of eagles grabbing the fish out of the lakes, many, and some bald eagles and some babies. But these here are huge. They have them over in Davao. JG saw one. JG, you see those eagles over there at Davao? Mercury 3, you saw a deer and a bald eagle. I was visiting snow in the mountains. I saw elk and thought I was a Bigfoot, but it was my wife at a distance. Ray Wolf, how you doing, my friend? Thomas Gordon, how you doing, Thomas? Welcome on our live stream. I was in Singapore when City told me that my accounts were closed because I used mailbox service for my address. Told me U.S. fiscal address, no accounts, no leeway. I used my sister's. Mr. Bay, they have them now where you can actually, it's a physical address. They actually bring the pack to that particular place, and it's a physical address. And you just use that address. And you just, they'll give you a mailbox number, and you can access it online. They'll put the bills in there. They'll scan them if you want to. But I don't have any bills. Mine would be probably credit card offers or something like that. I did get a bill for somebody was trying to get a Bright House internet or something, or TV service. Somebody was using my whatever to get that in Florida, and I found that out on my another thing you guys need to think about when you come to the Philippines, I have Credit Karma. It keeps monitoring of my credit accounts and monitoring my TransUnion and my other accounts to make sure nobody's putting stuff on my credit because I have decent credit, but you have to have something to monitor for that because if you're out of the States, you don't know what's going on. You're not getting any bills, and if knowing my brother, he grabs and probably throws them in the pile. I guarantee you don't look at them. So if something comes in, they probably don't know from a credit union or whatever. I mean, from a credit company trying to charge me for it. Good morning, Graham. How you doing, Mr. Graham? Sometimes I find it hard to organize my thoughts. Rose keeps me grounded and focused. I understand. The hospital bill last visit was burned up with hot grease, 2nd and 3rd degree. Oh, what happened, Thomas? Well, how did that happen? What happened? I saw Elvis at Dunkin' Donuts. Big E. Good night. Thanks, Tom. Ruth, take care. God bless. Thank you, Jeff Ovens. We will see you again. Don't forget the thumbs up for the stream. Thank you, guys. Yes, don't forget it. Tom, you see the bats at Vietnam. 4 feet tip to tip, really. That carry away somebody. 4 feet, man. It's a big bat. Heidi Strong, how you doing? Good morning. BJ does the same for me. Does Rose Pan like BJ to organize her thoughts too? The national bird is Philippine eagle. He's beautiful much more than bald. Look him up on Google. Yeah. They're big. I mean, they're really big. Heidi, good morning. Heidi Strong, how you doing? Good morning. Big E. And China is dragonfly. Judy saying hi. Thomas, hospital bill medication, 150 pesos for 18 bucks. That's about what mine was for my typhoid. That's the reason I was wondering, Doc, what was happening with your bill there? I want to know, Doc Biz, how much was your bill, your stay in Manila? How much did you pay? My typhoid bill, everything, was about $18 on the high side. I'm sorry, I misspoke. Hey, JJ, how much was my bill, typhoid? How much was my bill? Typhoid? $10. $10. I was wrong. $10. 500 peso. $10 was my bill for typhoid. That's blood workup. That's blood pressure, medication, stuff like that. My mailbox service must register with the post office, which they all do, by the way. They all do. It's a licensed place with the post office. Actually, the mail is delivered there as a licensed agent from the post office. The financial institution also get notified they will redact physical address. Service is getting worse. Yeah, this one I checked on is physical. It's fine. And even you have to be careful sending your brother's house and sister's house too, right? Apartment A, apartment B. You better put that on there because you can't have, even though it's the same name, different names. You got to be careful of that too. Thanks, Merck. I'm dry and warm. How about you? Heidi, yes. You can make some barbecue baby back ribs. Doc, I wish the heck I could have some. Thanks, Tom. Ruth, I got a lot of helpful information about banking from you and your subscribers. Yeah, thank you so much. I got some really good subscribers. I mean, the guys have been here a long time, a lot longer than me. They're a lot more knowledgeable than me, for sure. And I was trying to get Scoot to answer some questions. Scoot must be busy doing something. Scoot, transfer, what's the best? Heidi, glad to see you. Appreciate a good, clean channel. Thank you, Graham. Thank you for saying that. I missed your Heidi. I think we're good now. Okay, Heidi. Heidi must be, I'm reformed Graham. Heidi. Okay, Heidi. Okay, there you go. Scoot. She gives me the look. I'm not sure you know it, like the look. I get my look. I get that look too, man. I got one yesterday. The thing about no change of address is I have no one. They looked after mine. If I was to get immediately reply, no some kind of response, 30 days, a little worried. Ronald, send me an email. I'll set you up with 2 or 3 places that you can actually do it. You can actually, it's a licensed place to receive mail. And one is in Texas, and one is in Florida. What they do is, actually they got 3 or 4. They receive your mail. Say, for instance, you're traveling. And say, for instance, you're in an RV, and you're traveling throughout the country or world, or you're going international, or Mexico, Bahamas. You need a place to take and get your mail, right? So what do, right? Nobody's going to be at home, or you don't have a house, you're in your RV. Your RV's your house, right? So what do? You don't have anybody, so everybody's passed. there are services there actually receive it. Their actual post office. They got boxes there, and your name goes in a box. They receive the mail. If anything comes in that it's important, or you want to see your mail that day, they scan it in. They scan in all mail. And once it's scanned in, you can actually, if you say, oh, I want to see that, you let them know. The next morning, it'll be scanned in. They have to report, all mailboxes have to report to United States Postal Service that you're receiving mail there. And what it does is, which is fine, and I did some research on it. I said, I want to open up an account. And they said, I'm thinking for future. Because I'm tired, I don't want my brother to always do that. And they said you can do it, you have to sign a form, but you have to be here to sign it. It's got to be notarized. I said, okay. So there are ways that you can do it and get it notarized, but to do it legally, you have to be there to get it notarized. And so they're doing the forms like that. And the reason why they're doing that is for people like us throughout, it's gone out of the United States. But there are companies that actually not requiring a notarized form. So, but there are a couple ways you can do it and still get your mail and still get anything that's important that comes in. And you can actually see the document. Same here, Merck. I can't stand the snow anymore. I can't wait to never see it again. Ken Unger. I have no address here. What do I do? You don't need one, Doc. You don't need an address here at all. You don't need an address here at all. You're okay. It's all right. When you register, you can go get your Bureau of Immigration stamp. They're going to say, where do you live? And that's your address. Best way to transfer is PayPal. And so PayPal, are you using Zoom? I plan on moving. I use it all the time direct to bank accounts in the Philippines. Oh, okay. You just use transfer your bank from PayPal to bank account. You know what? What's wrong with that too? That works good. I have friends who do the same thing. They're using their PayPal. They have business online. And they ask, can we still run our eBay business from the Philippines? I go, of course. You just need good internet, right? And you got to reply and send your stuff out, stuff like that. And that's what they do. They send it. They still have their eBay business here. Their address is still in U.S. Their shipping address is in U.S. And they still ship, free fees. But they run their eBay business here. A lot of people are doing Amazon here. I did Amazon and eBay for, Ruth and I did for almost 2 years here when we first got here. But it got to be a hassle. Internet. Medical is a bargain if you need a good hospital and ICU. Chances are you won't get there in time. EMTs, paramedics transport you. Yeah. Hey, we got a 911 vehicle here. We finally got a 911 vehicle. You can actually call it and it can come out and pick you in an emergency. Flashing lights, whole 9 yards. Ambulance. Of course, the only one that I'm aware of now, unless it changed, was 911 service now in Davao only, right? Manila, I don't know. It's Rose to say good morning. Good morning, Ross. How you doing? Sunny and dry in Quezon City. Awesome, awesome. Got to go. Life calls. Christmas coming. Looks like I'm expected to be involved. You find a compromise. My favorite holiday, New Year's, because it means Christmas is over. Mr. B, don't worry about it. Just send me some of that money you're going to spend. Don't worry about it. Just send it to me. Have a good one, Mr. B. See you later, my good friend. Have a good day. Same here, Merck. Short time now from retirement, Doc B. Fit couple. They have a rapid response ambulance service now. They come a long way in 10 years here in the city anyway. They have the same here. A rapid response. And they actually have tow trucks now. Go figure, right? Car dies side of the road. It might be it next day when it comes, but you get it. Bye-bye, loves. Ken later on, Heidi. Have a good one. Thank you. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Good night. Razor 704. Johnny B. See you later. Thank you for coming on, Johnny. I was there, boo, my wife's son there. Son is in school, man. I take him out, moving back next year when the winter's here. Yeah, I understand that. Oh, not Zoom. Oh, okay. Okay. Not Zoom. Okay. Biggie. No worries. I had to watch the one vlogger. He did video. I had to watch this one's vlogger video. You sure you can tell if they're just expat or some sexpat like you're some other vloggers? They're different, even the way they talk. There's a couple of them that say they're not sexpats, but man alive, you can see within 30 minutes of them being on there, the guy going on and on and on. So there there are. It's really kind of scary, you know. It's just scary. Me too. I never a bunch of food eating. Yeah, Maureen, Michelle. Yeah, good. I'll contact you. I don't have anyone left in my family. Everyone's passed last weekend. I tell you what, Ronald. Yeah, there's a couple of options you can do, and I'll give you some ideas on it. I think you and I've talked numerous times on email. In fact, I know we have. Uh, just send me an email, and I'll give you some input to help you there. Because I always plan for unexpected. So because I don't want my brother to always do that, you know. Just not saying. I mean, I don't even know if I get an email. In fact, I probably need. I ain't talked to him in 6 months about the mail. I talked to him yesterday, but I didn't have about the mail. PayPal to accounts, it takes a day to post, 2 days max. So you use your PayPal to accounts, it takes a day to post, 2 days. I tell you what, you can't beat it. Get this. I have a PayPal credit card, right? You can take that to the bank and draw money out. I didn't realize that. It's a MasterCard. All you do is go to the bank, draw whatever money out you have on there. Or I think I could pull out, because it's a credit card, MasterCard credit card. I forget what I said. I think it said I could pull up 500 or 700 a day, up to 700 a day on this credit card, PayPal. I go, but as you guys know, I remember one day I showed you my card. But yeah, you can actually use that card here to draw money out. So that's another source. I didn't even think about that. I just got a notice on it. You know, ATMs worldwide, PayPal's not accepted ATMs worldwide. And I know I draw money out. And I've actually used my PayPal here. So, hospital bill for 8 days was just under $10,000. Under $10,000. That's a quarter what it cost here. So you were in U.S. when you were sick. That's what it was. You were sick in U.S. So you get on a plane. Your wife says you're sick. She puts you on a plane, send you back to U.S. Is that what happened, Doc? That sounds like what happened. I was thinking of child's education, yeah. That's an option, Burke. However, also thinking of child's education, yeah. In fact, this next year, of course, you go, RR is in private school, and we love it. And it's a great choice, and it's a great option for her. And it's worked out really well. English speaking, English books. It's like going to an American school. In fact, the American kids that are going there now, because we're having a lot of American kids, husband and wives that are moving here with their American kids, are like they're working at the plants or wherever, are actually putting the kids in the private school, and the kids are loving it. And they are, how can I say, the Philippine school is a little bit higher on, in other words, the kids are behind here when they get here. And so they're further ahead teaching here, is what I'm trying to say. Their teachings are a little further ahead than what they are in the U.S. And what I mean by that, they're already in algebra. RR is in algebra now. She's already starting to get parts of algebra 1 and algebra 2. She's actually doing formulas now. She's in the 6th grade. Honestly, the stuff that she's doing, I cannot do. I can't do. Fit couple. I have not found out yet. It's on the top of this, though. We've only been living here 8 days, so I'm... Yeah. Asa Finch. Asa Finch, how are you? Off to work. Hello, Asa Finch. Thanks for coming on, my good friend. College would be better in the Philippines, not political garbage like they're in the trash here. Yeah, college is here. Next year, you can actually start college, 7th grade, university, all the way up. Hello, Asa Finch. Welcome to the top show notch, Tom. How are you doing? Most expats are shocking. Big E, that's good to PayPal. I never even thought about PayPal until you reminded me of it. I mean, I just got an email. I don't use it. I have used it before. It's a long time ago when I first got the card. Long time ago, like last year. You know what that means? Last year. Kid Unger. We just took the placement test for the grade equivalence US. And grades are actually advanced. See? That's exactly what I was just saying. They are. They're advanced in their subjects here than they are in United States of America. Go figure, high five. RR took the exam. She slacked in a couple of areas. but she's excelled now to the level. Almost honestly, I'm not sure if she went to U.S. she'd be in 7th grade, maybe 8th grade, because the stuff she's doing now is it's higher end, guys. I'm really kind of amazed. If you would look at the books, I give you guys the books, you guys wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. Ken, that's why I'm not keeping a kid in U.S. 43rd best education in the world. Yeah, premium post office box service, edition service, UPS for your mail address, edition post for example. Yeah, there you go, Mark. For your mail address, edition PO box, for example, if a post office is located at 500 Main Street, there you go. Good economics. You're right, they don't. I did see Scoot's live stream. It was so fun with his wife and Scoot. Yeah, Big E. I know. I was on there, and internet died, and then I got back on, and he was already finished. But I was on there for a while with Mr. Scoot and B Joy. Yeah, it was a great stream. Great stream. Good night, Racer. I was on IV meds. Oh, Doc Biz, I'm sorry you got it. Scoot. The Prevalent's only 10 places behind U.S. Yeah, there you go. Fit couple. Medical emergency. The best time to have medical emergency is when you're already in the hospital. Yeah. Not to mention the most amount of humanity and community service that kids learn here will never be learned in the U.S. system. Jeremy, spot on. You're exactly right. A lot of the things that they're learning here, it will not be taught in the schools. I got to tell you, humanity here, here's something I want to tell you guys. If a family member, if a mother and father have the children here, the children go off to college or go off to a better life, no matter what that child does, he will always send money back to the parents here. No matter. Here, help out. Here, I'm sending this to help you out, this. In the United States, when's the last time you ever seen that you do that? Did I do it to my mother and father? No, I did not. I didn't give them any money. After I left the house, I was gone. But here, they give money. They help. Not all, but most. I would say most. You guys tell me if I'm wrong. I'd say most. What's the percentage? I don't know. A percentage around me is probably 80-90%. They do help. Your address will be addressed Main Street 59. You will also be able to use the street address to receive most packages delivered through private carriers such as UPS, FedEx. There you go, Mark. Spot on. How you doing? Thank you. That's really right. Tom, I love your channel. You're a straight-laced guy. I talked to one guy, I won't mention his channel, but he told me not to let my Filipino know how much me listen. Is that what he said? Yeah. Yeah, whatever. I know what you mean, Ronald. Yeah, straight-laced. Yeah, what happens, you find, is a lot of the channels, and as you guys notice, if you guys notice, you guys tell me this. If you guys noticed the live streams this year, have you noticed a lot of the channels that have been doing live streams? I don't see them anymore. I don't see a lot of the guys anymore. I mean, me, Philly, Philo, Fuzz is normal. A lot of the guys I don't see anymore. And then you have the new startups, like Scoot, JG is doing startups. They're doing live streams. Christian is doing live streams. Mercury's doing live streams. But other than that, and these are startups. Yeah, startups are spin-offs of whatever. Spin-off from my channel, spin-off of somebody else's channel, whatever. It's like JG. I'm never starting a channel in my life. Scoot, I'm never starting a channel in my life. And Scoot and JG starting channels. And they're all doing an excellent job. Both of them. Chi, doing an excellent job. Mars, excellent job. Serge, forgot to tell you, 11 couples have met on our channel and are still together. 11 couples. Jeremy and Jim, my buddy's kid named one grade 9, other grade 7. They're so bored they were learning things from 2 3 years behind. Yeah. You've been 8 days and haven't finished your to-do list. Shame on you. Chi Taurus. There's a great lady right there, Miss Chi. Scoot. Chi. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, and I don't know the rest. The wood chuck could chuck wood. That's all I know. And so we'll have to have you do that. Learning exactly what I'm learning with the kids testing. The teacher here was yelling at, telling the U.S. system starts a lot slower with younger kids for some reason. They've always started lower in U.S. about that. Here, they may go to school there in U.S. every day. Here, they may not go every day, but they're a higher level on some of the schools. If you don't know her, if you don't know, let her know, don't trust her, then why would you be with her? What is he talking about? Ron, what did you say? No. Oh, he was talking about Ronald. Ronald was talking about somebody else on another channel. Don't let his Filipina know how much money, real estate you have, no matter. Yeah, it's true. But you gotta you gotta always be honest with your girlfriend or wife, right? She's gonna know. I learned too last week with the kids testing. Kids testing are so something. My Philippine journey. Mike, you didn't say much, but I tell you what, you're always welcome, and I always appreciate you coming on my channel. You're a good friend of mine, and thank you so much. And Mr. Mike helped me out when no one else did back in the day when I first came to the Philippines. When he's running up down the highway 100 mile an hour on that motor scooter all over the place, him and Enrique, and he was the only one that really helped me out, and I appreciate that. And I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate it because you helped me have a sense of peace. I'm crazy about the way he talks down his wife because she's not really good on English. She might can figure out who I'm talking about. Told me love, feelings, trust has nothing to do with. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. I see quite a bit of that going on a lot of shows, and I see a lot of people talking down about their Filipinas and the words and the statements they use. It's not good. It's really not good. My wife is my partner and my best friend, and she keeps me straight, as you guys well know that I misspoke this morning on the banking system, and I appreciate her for that, and I love that she does that. I love for who she is. Ray Wolf, Makati Medical Agent, those was boost accredited. The problem is the first responders and transport. Amen. Yes. The transport's horrible. You got to get there. If you're sick, you better have some type of transportation to get you there. Yeah, famous Chi Torres is in the house. Miss Chi's in the house. We have so much to do, it's crazy. We came here as a family of 4, 3 suitcases, that's it. A lot to buy and replace. Mark Messick, good morning, Mark. I'm not like that. I've checked with this girl out. I'm very comfortable with her. I am so happy you are, Ronald, and I'm so happy everything's good. I know you're happy, and I know exactly what's going on there, and I know you're really content. I was on antibiotics for another 5 days after being discharged. I had my license, did my 5 days, antibiotics myself, cost another $750. Jeez Louise, Sarah. Doc, that's a lot of money. Ken Unger, if Chi Torres in the house. Mike, my Philippine journey, thanks so much for the years of videos and a long time watcher, and I have too, and I'll continue to watch him. I love Mike. He's always, let me say something about Mike. He's been a straight shooter to me. No games in my emails, and even when I asked him, I sent him, I don't know, probably half a dozen comments to ask questions. He answered them. He answered every one. And that was his key to fame. He taught me in the beginning, you don't go answer someone's text or emails, you're not going to have a channel very long. I can tell you that. Both my daughters attending, Love Beyond the Sea. How you doing, Mr. Bob? Welcome, welcome. Both my daughters attending FEU Dillman, excellent school. Both are doing extremely well. My son graduated from there. Have a better system in Texas, advanced classes. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Mark, if I have a girlfriend already in the Philippines, send her money, she can buy the things ahead for you. That's exactly right. That's what I did. I set her up an apartment. And it wasn't a good apartment, it was a bad one. Right, did ya? She didn't like it. She said, Daddy, this place aren't so good. I got it, it's really beautiful. American owned it. Go American. Yeah, right. Not really. Thanks so much. Mike, you're a good man. That's all I have to say. You're a good man. G. Charles. My wife says hello. Mercury says, you know what? That's something. I've never seen Mercury's wife. Well, no, I've seen her on Facebook and things, and we've talked, but I've actually never seen her online. She come online? She did a video with you? Never seen her. Ross, is that Manila? I tried to talk my wife in a movie to do Maggette until her kids were done with school. Someone, but she wouldn't go for it. Yeah, but you're over in Cebu now, right? Same here. I liked all the years of videos. Yeah.
You.
I don't know who that is.
You.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Well, Scoop more famous because of the whole Mr. Pickles. My no, no, I did not. Hello again. Mercury is saying best not to get sick. Ross Gurley. Thanks, Scoop B. Mike, my Philippine journey. You know what, Mike? I know you're feeling better, and I know you still can't walk to the mailbox and stuff. Please do that exercise. Walk to the mailbox at least 1-2 times a day. Hi, Tom. We bid a bank nearby in the States. We can send money to the Philippines in my wife's bank account. Before we were married, I would use Western Union at the supermarket. Exactly. I did that too. I would go to a Winn-Dixie and use Western Union, and it was okay. Then I figured out they had an app online, and I started using their app, and it worked out pretty good. So let's see. Fit couple just subbed to Scoot. Thank you. Yeah, Scoot's got a great channel. He's out in Arizona. He's coming here. He's actually, Doug, he's buying land out here by me. And he actually owns land out here by me. Him and his wife are from here, so he will be out here close to me. Him and Rick and many of the other vloggers. I did send mom money. There you go. You got to send mom money. Ross, I really hope we had the option education here. Yeah. Gave mom a lot of it. My mom needs help, just right help. Yeah, exactly. I'm aware. If my research was correct, one of the college system here, you actually created U.S. college system. I think it's U of Philippines. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I know that S. Hart. Good morning, S. Hart. High five, S. Hart. How is everything? Welcome. Scoot, third. I'm Scoot. So the word famous is present, meaning I'm awesome. Okay. I always liked schools there. I think my girls would benefit from. You know that they have programs for autistics. Samantha is borderline, but super smart. Yeah, they do. They have some great programs here for students that are autistic. They do. They do. Some great teachers too, by the way. And very, very, very patient. And that is the key with autism. Ray Wolf, Jeremy, Jen, messing with you. I have lived in our new house 2 years and still having boxes. Have you really, Judy, 2 years, huh? Yeah. Jeremy and Jen. Yeah, UP is an excellent school. S. Hart, Tom.
Tom.
How you doing, Tom? S. Hart. High five. Wait. The Merriweather fight was when we got married. You do. I'll do a video for you about Peter Piper Pick. You need to do one. And because you need to do one for me. S. Hart, again, good morning. Judy. See my extra cash buy stuff we need before I got there. A lot of things get better. You're right. Love Beyond the Sea. Another great channel there. Please check out all the channels here. Everybody has a great channel here. Everybody check out each other. If you're not already subscribed to each other, please check out each other. I think you'll find us all have something to offer someone because they're really great informative channels. I mean, you got cooking, you got many things going on. Scoot had a great live stream yesterday. I actually know for sure Scoot got 4 or 5 subs yesterday from some friends of mine that I told please go on his channel. JG did the same. I had a list that I just told my buddies. I said, man, sub on these guys, will you? I had a 911 medical director business for years. Is it coming up now? I'm still a 911 medical doctor. Are you really? Doc? So you're actually a doctor. So you know exactly about the medicines and what you needed to do. That's very, very, very. Yeah. Ross Gurley, my goal is to get both the boys to go there. If they have the ambition, they should just as many options they went to school U.S. And I agree with you. I agree with you so much, Jeremy. It's such a good thing to have a good school here for your children because you want them to do good, you know. Oh, you flew to St. Luke's. Oh, okay. Well, St. Luke's, my buddy Alton went to St. Luke's in Cagayan, and then they took care of him there. I mean, the best they did. He left because he didn't want to pay the bill. He had more money than he didn't want to pay the bill, but maybe that's the reason why he had all the money in the world. Love Beyond the Sea. That's great. Yeah, exactly. There are a lot of live streams. John and Maria, I'm telling you, there are so many. I noticed too. I noticed too. There are a lot of live streams, and a lot of them doing the stream yards, which is fantastic. It gets people involved on the streams, and it's a great way of enhancing your streams. But you've got to have content, because how many people go back and look at the live streams? Not many, very few, unless it's your loyal supporters will do it, or unless there's something that's there to offer. If it's just chit chatting, most people won't go back to them. Judy Fish, trust your fiance. Yeah. Mark, I tell you what, you do. I trust this little one. She did everything. She bought everything needed and we needed and all that stuff, and she did excellent. My wife is always good to me that way. My Philippine journey has tons of great videos. I love to watch him travel and talk to the locals. Doug, he's done a great job. He's done a great job for years. And I tell you what, he has shown us a lot of the Philippines that we would never have been able to see, and still to this day. And he has been where a lot of us would like to go and not been there yet, and we've been here. A lot of live streams do it to get their hours. Yeah, they do. They do it to get their hours. But you'll find if you do videos, you'll get as much time or more time on hours on videos than you will on the live streams. Like, for an example, we do this video today. It says I have three days of watch hours, right? But if you get a good video out there and you get, say, 100 views on it, and they watch the video, at least half of it, for the, say, 4 minutes, you'll get more views on that on 1 or 2 videos than you would the whole live stream. The reason why I did that, we did research on that, and I said we, because we have other channels. And we're finding that I'm getting more views on other channels than I did on any of these live streams. I mean, we put out a video yesterday, I got 1,000 views on it, and they watched the whole thing. It's like, whoa, never heard of that before. And I put out a video, I get 200-300 views on here, or 500 views on it, or whatever, and they watch half of it, you know? You know what, man, he is a good fighter. Doc is from, how you say this word, honey? Tacloban?
Tacloban.
Maureen and I were already a couple joined because you guys, great channel. Ken, thank you. If I ever talked down to Rose, I wouldn't be here. Yeah, same here. She'd pop me in the head. She would. Chitchat would actually throw something at me. Like if I went like this right now. Hey! See? She don't like loud voices. See that? Straighten me out. I don't mind. I deserve it. Guys are like POS. Most guys married to Philippines speak English while they speak 2 to 4. Yeah, and you know, Scoot brought out a good thing yesterday. How many times you guys go to somewhere and your wife is speaking English to you, and then all of a sudden they all start changing and go back to another language and speak Tagalog or Visayan, and they're speaking that, and all of a sudden you're out of the conversation all the way around. So a new rule a lot of times is I go English, and then they'll go to English, and then about 2 minutes later they're back to Visayan. I go English, and they'll all laugh, and they go back to English. Her family will speak English in front of me, and they'll get off on the Visayan stuff. A lot of times too is I don't have to be in the conversations, because they're talking about flowers and things like that, and things that I don't need to be involved in flowers, you know, and how to plant flowers and stuff. Bolo the head Bill. I admire my wife for her ability to speak me English as well as she does 3 other languages. Jeremy, me too. This one right here can do the same. This one can do here. Thanks, bye. See you, Mike. See you, my friend. Bye now. Bye now. I once started talking and then hit myself with a pan. Scoot still ain't answered my question. He's not listening to me. Are you listening, Scoot? Scoot. Where do you transfer your money? What do you use? Use TransferWise, Zoom, PayPal? What do you do? I love and trust her. Oh, you're still a doc, are you? Well, since you're a doctor, you're probably right there at the office. It's probably you can have some compadres look at you, right? Yeah. I love beyond the sea. It's tough when the great athletics the time has to retire. Yeah, good at. Okay. Jeremy and Jen, true, some foreigners just use lazy to try. I have friends that are married to Panay for 6 years, can't speak a lick of their language. Yeah. Ronald Ballard, yeah. Bear, 6 years, can't speak. Yeah. Yeah, in fact, I'm lazy. I don't care to try and will not try. And you'll find that how many of my friends feel the same way? Nobody speaks Visayan or Tagalog, things like that. Because you'll find that since most here speak some type of English, and they may get a nosebleed, but they understand you. And I found most of the time, wait another 5 years, you won't have to worry about it because everybody speaks English 100%. Most of them do now. And you'll find, like all my neighbors all speak English here. There's nobody here that does not speak English. So my neighbors over there speak English. So I'm surrounded by English-speaking people that understand me, and they speak to me in English. You know, how's your day? What's going on? Where you going? Like that, you know. Ronald Bound, I've seen a few channels like that. I really feel sorry for those girls being sucked in with those losers. There are quite a few. Show works with me, but she won't go on YouTube much. Oh, she works with me, but won't go. Oh, okay. I actually never seen her on YouTube, but high five, Mercury. No worries there, my friend. I understand you don't want her on, or she does not want to go on. I understand that. Ray Wolf, Manny will live on politics. Yeah, he is. Danielle Tarantino, how you doing, my friend? Hey, Tom, guess what? Mark, what? Danielle, welcome. Jeremy. So if anyone's interested in a startup cost to move to the Philippines, I make a list. Tom wants to make a video on it or make up a list. Hey, Jeremy, throw it on there. Send it to me. I'll throw it on a video. It's not cheap startup, especially with family. High five, yes. Throw it, send it to me, and I'll put it on. I'll do a lip, and I'll list you in there. This is my buddy. Slim Jim, another great channel coming up. He's going to start his own little channel. Good morning, Mr. Slim. My brother, Mercury, hello, Slim. And how is Sherry this morning? Tom, to me it sounds like Scooter's trying to buy up all the land around there, so being able to try. Yes, he is trying to buy up all the land. I think he already bought up some here. He's looking at some lots there in town. Jeremy, you're right. You better have 10 to 15 grand start up. It's good steady income coming in from your home country. Yeah, right. Yeah. Tom, you're not following script. It's safe there. All expats need to go to Duma and Cebu. We need to keep the price low. Okay, you're right. Don't come here. Go to Cebu. Ken Unger, 20K. Yeah, true. It's a secret scoop, B. Slim, good morning. My start up there was about 1K USD, Mercury is saying. High five to Mercury there in his channel. I'm getting my fiance here US to marry. I have been told that is the best way. Okay, Doc, no worries. The best way. No worries, no worries. That is not true, Slim Jim. I know, Slim. I would be video Duma. Okay, Wolfen. Buddy, answer your comments. Answer your comments when they comment. I don't think I've ever got an answer back from your comments. I'm telling you, buddy, answer your comments. I don't think I've ever got an answer back. I think people comment and don't comment anymore because you don't answer them back. You probably have a...
Serge, hi.
Serge! It's a joke, Maureen. Serge. How you doing? Welcome. Sorry I missed Miss Mars this morning. We have a wedding anniversary, my 40th birthday in April, so we have a great excuse to really party the meetup. Awesome. Actually be nice. Yeah. Happy birthday. Maureen. Expats is a local joke. Yes, a joke. Mercury. I wish I was... that was ours. I wish it was in a huge furnished house. If I was to do it again, maybe pay with a higher rent furnished startup with, yeah. There have been some part of Mindinao it's safe. Yes. I have noticed lives on the same gain. Their most views. I have noticed lives. What does that mean? I have noticed lives on some gain their most views. What?
He noticed that gain more views.
Oh, on their lives, on their live streams. Oh, yeah.
I've been in Mindanao many times. I never felt like not safe.
Yeah. Doc, how was the RN that hospitals called for a mission? Authorization now train call center RN to do the same. Doug Worley. Hi, TNR. How you doing, Mr. Surge? How is everything with you? And hopefully you're well. Sorry we're missing you this Christmas. And we'll get to see you soon, though. Maureen Michelle, um, add him on. Jeremy Jim, we live simple. Aircon, refrigerator, stove, bed. We were seldom home. Rent was 125 USD a month. Please tell me how to contact you. I need true info. Doc Biz.
Find the
Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures.
Facebook page.
Facebook page. Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Same as you see here on the channel. Look on Facebook, you'll find me there. You'll find me there. Jeremy and Jen, Ross Gurley, subscribe to your channel. Awesome, awesome. Scooter saying, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. No. If Expats, we tell them Mindinao is not safe. Yeah. Funny Slim. CDO. Yeah, CDO is growing too. We got a TV and couch the following month, but we travel there a lot. There you go. Yeah. Hey, Tom, buy Lillian first a scooter or Honda. She learned to ride it. Yeah. Yeah, you know what, Mark? That's true. That's true. We having a problem with a switch on one of hers. I gotta take a look at that. It died on her yesterday. We were doing that also. I'm sending money. She's updating her house. I'm bringing her here for 90 days because she wants to be in and see some U.S. I've seen some Philippines then, and we're marrying. There you go. Yeah. You're not going to get the views of the channels of cute Filipinos without bras and bikinis in. Exactly. So you got to put some bras and bikinis in. Yeah, my buddy put that on there. I put one on one time with 4 girls on a motorcycle instead of motorcycle prices. Views went up drastically. Views went up crazy. What happens is when a live stream goes on and you do your views and you get the views. Say for instance you had a fantastic day, you get 500 views on a live stream. It doesn't give them option to go back and watch it again. But you'll find that people will go back and watch a video again 6 months down the road. You don't know how many comments I get from people that watch a video back in the day, and they start from the beginning where I started with the apartment video and the water video all the way down the line. So that's where you get your views. That's where your watch hours come in. And we're finding that out on our other channels. We're finding no live streams. We've not done any live streams, and the watch hours have grown considerably. And we're probably, I'm just not far away from being monetized on it. And it's not done by live streams. It was all done by just pure videos and actually nothing videos. So you'd be surprised what you could do with them. And you don't have to necessarily, live streams are great, fantastic to get subs. But view content and view things, people necessarily rarely go back and watch live streams. And you'll find that a lot of live streams, unless there's something in them, you know what I mean, you won't get them. But if you put out a video on shopping at the local supermarket and you're buying something at the supermarket, you'll get views 6 months from now where you won't get it on the live streams. I had 63 watch hours some days ago, and it changed. Now it says 37. I have to give it up to understand YouTube. What they do let me tell you what they do, Christian, and I did not say this morning. I wasn't going to be negative, but I'm going to tell you, on the live streams, they take away the views and the watch hours. It will say 3 days on this thing here today when I'm done, or 4 days or 5 days of watch hours. But what they do tomorrow, 24 hours later, they take it away, and your live stream watch hours will decrease considerably. It will show today and tomorrow, but next week it will not show. Experience. I mean, I've done 4 or 5 of these a week for last year now, and she has done quite a few herself. And my friends are doing live streams to still do them. They're just not doing them as much. They're doing more videos. And Doug knows this. And the guys know this because if you go back and you do a video, I watched one of Doug's and I think his views. Look at JG's one with a cart. He's getting more views with that than he is his live streams. So they take away the watch hours. You're going to lose your watch hours. My friend of mine lost 1,000 watch hours doing live streams, so he gave up. He's not doing them anymore. Hurry up, Mercury. Yeah, we splurged a bit on nice TV and huge TV. I replied to you earlier regarding contact. You can use Messenger. If you like texting real time, just look up their name. They're easy to find. Yeah, you're right, Doug. Don't come, right? Here we go. Am I behind? I'm going to go like this way up. How's this? My fiance that I can pick up conversations going on. I grew up in California and a lot close to Spanish. Doc, it is. I understand a lot of the language. I just don't say. I'm working 12-hour shift at Amazon till December the 14th. Lucky you're on live today and off today. Boom. I tell you what, Lynn Hawk used to do the same thing. Fly to Chicago and go to work at Amazon. They're all bad ideas. Even the resort pays Tom to wear a shirt and pants. Lady Farmer has only a few live streams and she's been successful. Yeah, she's not really doing any. She's not really doing any search monetization videos. There's Lady Farmers, probably about 10 or 15 people out there that's not making any money on it, so they stopped doing videos. You know what I'm saying? And really rarely. Lady Farmer, I don't know when the last time I seen her do some. Yeah, and only has a few live streams. She's done more on her videos than she did on her live stream though, Serge. She's made more money on her videos. Look at her live streams, look at her videos. I saw 12 guys riding on a scooter banana. They called it a Skylab beats all live. Exactly. Get him in that boat. Speedo with Ruth. If you do a video and you're wearing a bra bikini, I'm just watching. I'm just saying. Yeah, I can't fit in a bikini on the English Doc Biz.
No, bikini.
Judy, do mosquitoes still bite you? I heard you were adopted. That's not your real mom, Slim is saying. Ken, that has to be a reason why some people get bit so much and others don't. Yeah. Without you, yes, I am. Slim Jim, right. My mom says I'm handsome. Doc Biz, you can get international health care. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to check out on that. I'm going to do that. Graham, I was told my mom. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to do a video on insurance. Get that out today. The craziest thing I ever seen in the Philippines, Ken Unger is saying, was a guy in a scooter with a fridge strapped to his back going down the road. I was trying to think. Craziest thing I ever seen. Yeah, dragon stuff. Doc Biz, my first trip took a 4-day oral typhoid immunization. Yeah. Thanks for explanation. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome, Christian. That's what happens, and I don't know why it happened. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why they take it away, but they take it away. I put a video on my other channel, and it had like, I don't know, it was like 3,000 minutes of viewing, right? I go back, look at the next day, it was 1,200. Like, well, they took it away. I don't know why. I didn't take them away, right? Judy. High five to Miss Judy. Thank you, Judy. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Bill say YouTube works on a 28-day period for watch time. So every new day you seem to lose a day of watch time. It's not showing all touch time. What it does is it updates every 24 hours, but the watch time is decreased. I'm just saying. I don't know why. I'm not making this stuff up. Look at the numbers. I'm just saying. A lot of live streams, I think you'll find that in the long run, it's great for viewing. It's great getting the guys on. It's great for getting subs. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's that thing. It's just, do they go back and watch it? Let's see. I'm making sure I got everybody. Thank you, Miss Judy. Thank you. Good morning, Aaron. Yeah, we agree. The live stream brings nothing for her. Serge, I'm telling you, I know, and I'm so sorry about that. I know. And I'm just gonna say, Serge, if I was to give advice to anybody that's on here doing videos, and this is just my advice only, find something, and which I already know what Mars is good at, and you do too. Have her do 5-minute videos on that task. And I know what it is, and you know what it is. She is a great cook. Have her do 5 minutes on that. That's it. I'll bet you get more views. Am I right, Chiche? We've always really done our Mars. There's many. You're live in Tagum. That's where my fiance lives. I'm going to move there in a few months. Hey, Ronald, I'll tell you what. When you come, seriously, where's Tagum at, honey? Isn't that over? Devo. Yeah, so we'll see each other. Serge, hi, bud. I didn't see you here. I'm at my desk listening. Yeah, Serge. Mr. Serge. You know what, Serge? I saw you the other day. Chitchat just...
Yeah, but I cannot find his.
She can't find your profile on...
Anyway, I will update also in the page.
Okay.
It's there.
You're going to put it in there? Okay. It's good they do. For some reason, they like me. Maybe I have red gray running through my veins. I don't understand this room. I don't like glass shower, but I don't care for glass toilet. JG. JG. Did you get your coffee?
That you can see your face? You can see your...
Bill, go back, look at the 365 days you see YouTube is looking at. You take the last 365 days, divide it by 60, and it gives you your actual watch hours. Or you can just do it as 200, what is it, 240,000, what you need to reach, something like that. I forget what it is. Well, 4 times 6 is 24, so 240,000 minutes. Is not your sweetness. I do that after this stream. Good luck, and we love it. We love it. We love it. You know what, Doug? Doug did some videos on talking about being married Filipinas. Great information. Great analogies. Great conversation. I found myself listening to the whole thing for a long time, and I love it. In fact, really great. Yeah, magnifying things that scared him to death. I stayed there a month in October and loved it. I tell you what, Ronald, Tagum's a nice area, really nice area. It's good. Tagum City is about an hour and a half from Davao. It's about 3 hours by bus. Oh, his profile's still not public. Yeah, that's the reason. Okay. Hori, thank you so much for the super chat. Look at that. See, I lifting weights. That's me working out. That's me. No glass next to my toilet, very alarming. Kevin, I have 1/10 what is required. Yeah, Kevin, I notice, I got to tell you, you support everybody. You are on everybody's channel. You're on everybody's, like Danny Stout, on everybody's promoting. And I go to your videos, and I go, what? Where's all the guys? Where's everybody at? Where's everybody? And then I see, I was like, come on, you know? That poor Danny, he probably got a couple dozen people to 1,000. Him in Flat Earth, and he's getting no views. Unbelievable. Yeah, come AJ. YouTube now shows in hours, not in minutes, at least on mine. Oh, okay. It may have. I haven't looked. I mean, the channels that I looked are the ones that we have. We started these other ones because of multiple streams of income. Just because. You can't put all your apples in one cart. I'm not an expert. I just want to share my experience. But I'll tell you what, the way you present things is really a way I can relate to, and I appreciate your honesty in those. And you guys check out what he has to say. It's not too long of a drive to Davao. They picked me up at the airport. It wasn't far a ride. Ronald, high five. Hori. Well, thank you. JG reminded me to never visit your room.
Thank you.
Thank you for the super chat.
It's playing the button.
Yeah, what is that? What is that right there? That's Superman, right? Superman. Ken Unger, I watched a video of a motorcycle driving down the road and a pig was in a sidecar riding along. Not sure whose YouTube channel posted, but I said I've seen everything. Yeah, they have them. That's what they do. They put pigs in the sidecars here to deliver them out to the farms or to the places that's going to have a roast the next day. And a lot of them do that. I've been listening this long. I have never listened this long to anyone on the internet than your channel, Doc. But thank you, Doc. I really appreciate you staying on. You know, we've been on 2 hours. We usually stay on about 2 hours and 10, 2 hours and 20 minutes to do it. We have these live streams on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 a.m. in the Philippines, at whatever time, wherever you're at. I don't know where you're at the States. So it's 8 a.m. in the Philippines, and we have them 4 times a week, and we rarely miss them. We just do it. Yeah, you do see some crazy things in the Philippines. I've seen them haul rebar down the road on a motorcycle. I've seen them haul pipe down the road on a motorcycle. I've seen them do all kinds of stuff because that's the reason trailers is a good business to get into here, with a small hitch on the back with a small tandem two-wheel trailer that they can haul and put stuff on. You'd be surprised. That market is untapped. There's no trailers here in the Philippines. Now, you just have to get it past LTO, but it'd be great for province. Out in the province, you could get away with it, but you have to get approved LTO first. I need to talk to you personally. No worries, Doc. Can you put my email address in there? Judy, would you mind putting my email address in there? The young.tom23, and putting it in there for Doc. Hi, Sir Liner. Is he in the house? Mr. Mike. That's not even a running for best things you see later in the sidecar. Shows minutes. Maybe it depends how much time your channel has. I'll be thinking about it all night. Bill, you take it, just do it by minutes. Divided by 60. You need 240,000 minutes, right? Just say 240. Watch hours, 4,000.
Did it change?
I don't know, darling. I don't know. I don't know. I just mine was still in minutes on the other channels that we have. But you can easily just take your time. Bill, you have knowledge. Rose has knowledge. I'm gonna already tell you. I already talked to James about it. James is on a path. He's going to start doing that. JG already knows his path, and he's on a path. So everybody has a pretty good idea on what the best thing to do is. 9 a.m. to 2 gets tiring. Yeah, it does. It does, Tom. I know it is. Yeah, heck, what are you talking about? There's 5 people that go on after me. It's up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning. I mean, I see people in U.S. It's on at 6, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning on live streams after mine, and I'm going, how in the world do they function the next day? I can't do a live stream to 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Man, at 9, 10 o'clock at night, I'm passed out. But some will go on and do a live stream after me, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. Davo, Mr. Mercury, Sir Liner, how you doing, Sir Liner? The prime times to get the Western viewers is between 8 and 10 p.m. The Western viewers are tickets, so some push that time. Yeah, my friend does it from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. And he does really good on his RVing thing. He's a guy from Georgia. He had how many thousand? 6,000. 6,000 on his channel on his live stream. 8K last week. He is going nuts, and I could not believe it. 8,000 subs. How many moderators did he have? He's trying a new thing. 8,000 on his RV thing. It's 6,000. I told chitchat. They were going in so fast. They were doing this. 6,000. And all he does is just travel around in. And so I emailed him. I said, dude. He goes, Tom, what happened? I said, this holiday weekend. 6,000 and 8,000. So he said, I'm going to go back doing videos. I get more out of videos. And he'll get, now he's getting 30, 40, 50, 60,000 views on a video. Even though he had 7, 8K, but he says he makes more money on the videos he does on live streams because nobody super chat. Hi, Anthony. How you doing?
Good morning.
Tom, some work second shift. Second and third, right? Mark? Yeah. Snow is done. Davo, how is it? Cold there? Is it cold? Can JG come in town now? Can JG come in? Is he allowed to come in? JG, I'm hoping for -10 so you get off the plane. Yeah. Can he come in now? Yeah, Doc. Young Doc. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Judy. Look at that. Miss Judy. Mom, thank you. And thank you for the super chat, Mom. And thank you. Thank you all. JG, and your car won't start, the door's frozen, and the cats are mad at you. You better have someone pick you up at the airport. Hopefully your car's not there, JG. You get somebody to pick you up. Oh, look, I caught up. So, Doc, Judy's gave you the thing. You just email me anytime you want. We'll talk. I get a lot of emails. No worries. I enjoy doing it. I'm not doing anything else anyway. I'm just doing nothing. I just do nothing. I just sit here and do nothing. Hori, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much, Hori. and we appreciate it, Miss Judy. Thank you so much for the super chat. YouTube is the new gold rush, and with it brings a lot of jealousy and attitude. It does a lot of times. It sure does. Chitchat pinch him. No. YouTube is new gold rush, and it brings a lot of I don't know as much as a gold rush as it used to be. I think you'll find in this next year it's going to be completely different, especially with the new Copa rules. Copa rules. In fact, Scoot and I and JG and all has been talking about these rules. Randy, Kanoy have been talking about these new rules going into effect. It's actually going to affect a few, quite a few people, but I don't think it's going to be as bad as it seems. Right, Scoot? You got the Scoot JG coming back to the crap in the winter in New York. Exactly. Arizona to see Scoot sounds lonely. Yeah. There's as much history in the Philippines. There is. I'm selling my RV now to help finance my trips to the Philippines. Are you really, Doc? Yeah. I love my RV. I love that thing. We travel around, my buddy. Yeah. So COPA is not an issue if you run a clean channel. Yeah, it's not an issue. Where it's gonna be an issue is the guidelines. They have some new guidelines that YouTube. It's giving them free ride, as you know they're going to free ride. They're taking channels offline that they think that is not someone that they can advertise on later. If you have a channel, and say for instance your channel may not be something that's advertisable for them, they're just shutting those channels down. And so they shut down a little over 3,000 this last month for channels that there's not really content on them, and then they're just doing certain things. And I got this from Daryl Leaves. And the reason why they're doing this is because a lot of channels are just there and there's not advertisable channels. So they're trying to clean up YouTube is what they're doing. So it goes deeper into more than COPA. Yeah, if you run a clean channel, you should be fine. Tom has new visa rules now working in the States. Has the new visa rules now working in the States? Just stop, Slim. It's slop. The new, the only thing is still sticking, and new State Department's got new rules out now. The only thing that's sticking is you have to have insurance, no matter what, if you bring your Filipina to the U.S. or your fiance, male or female, to the U.S. That is sticking, and that's going to stick. But that's understandable. Say, for instance, Chicha, get her visa, I have to make sure I have insurance for her and all, and funds enough to sustain an account if they go to like hospital. That's what they're sticking on. Let's see. Thanks. Just curious. Yeah, they want channels with content, but the content can't be continuous. Exactly. Yeah, me and Maureen want. Yeah, not balik. They want consistent. Say for instance you do the same thing, and they are looking at that. I delete my message to Mark Understar, Mark King. What they do is they're just taking a look at the other channels. I mean, I don't know what they're deleting. I just know that some of the guys I'm getting emails from are saying that they're deleting channels now, and you can go and look on that. There's many people out there putting great videos and telling about the new rules and new regulations. In fact, there's a channel called ET channel. RT channel that had some great information about the new COPA rules and what's gonna happen. And this is non-attorney information. I tell you my message. The majority of the watchers are channels without content. Yeah, I very much doubt YouTube will not remove advertised target audience. And most you'll find is, well, what they're doing, I think what they're doing, Graham, if anything, they're looking at the people, because you got to sign and have you got to have a Gmail account to come on, and they're finding a lot of. I got your email. A lot of people are finding that a lot of channels are like they're looking at the channel itself. If they feel like that the advertisers themselves are not going to get benefit out of it, it's YouTube guidelines. They're messing with something that's not broke. If it's broke, fix it. But if it's not broke, why are they messing with it? On the running line here, there are several people trying to contact me. On the running, awesome. They're getting rid of cooking channels. Could be. Hey, they had, they did have, they were targeting some of the channels that were like the hate channels. You know, they were after those guys for a long time. Please, who are you? I don't know. They can delete my channel, but they can't delete me. I've already met some great people in Mission Conference. No, you're fine, Bill. People like you and Mercury and all those fine. They're just doing JG. That mean mate. That's mean mate. JG, they're banning carrots. Yeah, no more carrots in the thing. Only cooking channels where they put carrots in the red sauce. Exactly. I have to go now. Wife is home for bringing the oldest to school. I have to take care of some stuff. Jeremy, thank you for coming on. Glad your stay is good. And glad you made it here fine. And hopefully you don't have to go back next April. Hopefully you're still here by then. Do a carrot fungus, my channel would be down. Nah. You know, your channel is great. There's a lot of great channels out there. There's a lot of great channels. I don't know why they're targeting some of those other channels, and why people would do that. I know that for me, don't tease us. Yeah, Scoot. You should not make cakes from vegetables. Hey, you know what, honey? What was that cake you were thinking of? The new cake you were going to do? Isn't there a new cake you were thinking about making? She made a wonderful, beautiful apple cake yesterday. It looked really delicious. I will have to go back for some business. Wife and kids to stay, though. Not sure how long. Oh, okay. Oh, as long as you don't have to move back. You had made a statement that you might have to move back, but that's fine. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I may have to go there, too. Depending on my driver's license. They're telling me I can do it, but then I received another email that I can't, so I don't know. What? Beefcake. What? Joyce calls me. Slim Jim. Slim, you're starting your channel soon, right? Let's see. Spurlin's here. Spurlin Edwards. There's many of the guys that are here. Boots on the ground. Wolf 4966. Another great. He's hitting the ground here. He has some videos out. I had a joke I held back because it contained cannibalism. I had a 3-part series of ice making when I get home. Hey, JG. Somebody just said you had live stream this morning. High five, my friend. I said you did a live stream. So awesome. So are you're still here, right? You didn't fly out yet. You're flying out? What I call hamburger. Into video this week, I hope. But no worries, take your time. Make ice in the freezer. So how is so let's see. All right, we talked about transfer. We talked about a little bit of YouTube. Bill was talking about that and watch hours. Let's see. What else do we need to talk about?
I don't know.
She said she don't know. All right. Well, my wife and I will be a patient to one of my students who opened his own direct patient company. A patient direct to care service, all we have to add is a D. Well, there you go. There you go. Sounds good to me. Scott is in Raymond capable. Oh, flights tonight. Oh, okay, JG. Flights tonight. Well, no worries there, my friend.
Happy trip, JJ.
Yeah, please be safe. Please be safe. You know, we're going to miss you. We'll see you again in April. And we'll see Scoot. I just got some Danny Stouts coming. Serge and Mars will be there. There's many people's coming. I just got Jeff's coming. Marshall Island's coming. There's many guys coming. I got quite a few people, emails that hit my email over the weekend that just booked tickets there. Some of the rooms and chalets are already booked. They've been booked.
Chalet.
Yeah. Some of the rooms are winding down now, I understand. So high five to all the group. I don't know how many's come. I did not ask. No delay. Kevin, I rarely eat ramen. Too much salt. Yeah. Happy trip. You all come back now. Time runs by fast when you're having fun. I tell you what, it just seems like JG was here last week. When did we meet him? Was it last week today?
Which one?
JG. Or 2 weeks ago today? I think it was
1 week.
1 week ago today? Oh, really? Was it 1 week ago today? Yeah. Yeah, you're supposed to leave last night. I have send you snow bread for welcome, yeah. 900 grand sometimes. JG grams. What Kevin, what are you making today? What's going to be tonight? No. What's going to be your dish tomorrow? What are you going to make tomorrow? JG JG is not making anything. He's eating. It does. But come back and help him, making me sad. Yeah. So you're coming back in April. Hopefully everything is well as far as the weather when you come back to the U.S. and hopefully it's safe there for you. Bye, Jeremy and Jen. Yeah, Judy's saying bye. Yeah, all I have to do is add a severe medical care program, which is cheap. Doc, are you going to do that here? Or are you doing it in the U.S.? You're going to do that here, right? Medical care program? Mark Brevard. 2, good idea to buy RFID wallet for travel now. RFID, it sounds familiar. RFID. What is that, Mark? RFID. I'm making some venison meatloaf. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Scoot, when you get off the plane and see all the snow, take my advice, pull down your pants and slide on the ice. He'll do that. He'll do whatever you say, of course. You know he's going to do that. I would be jumping with joy to do that. The radio blocking wallets. Oh, okay. Yeah. RFID. Okay, yeah. Radio frequency. Let's see. Radio frequency. Infrared, right? No. Deterrent. Right? No. RFID blocking wallets worth buying there with it for. What they do is decide not to purchase one. I can stay protect against identity theft. Yeah, what I do, I just they can scan those cards very easily. I don't think they do the chips, but they can do all the other cards that don't have the chips in them, though. Thank you. See you next time, Slim. Thank you. Thank you for coming on. High five. I think it's a magnetic wallet. There is actually cases that you can actually buy and put your cards in, like the passport. It comes with the passport. It's lined with something so you don't read the RFIDs in them. Because of the mag stripes can be easily scanned. You can scan a mag stripe very easily. Well, that's old technology. You guys know that. I mean, that goes back in the 40s and 50s, that technology. So, but the chips, I don't think you can actually do the chips because there's encrypted stuff in there. If someone steals my identity, they deserve it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Blocks them from scanning. Yeah, there were some card holders you could actually buy. You can insert your cards in that protects them from getting scanned. I forget the name of them. I know I got one for, I got one for my passport card. Of course, it comes with its own card. I got this one as a gift. When I got my passport, the post office had those little holders they were selling to protect your cards from getting read. And the postmaster says, "Hey, I've got that to protect your cards, your credit cards, if you're going traveling." And I said, "Yeah." She goes, so I bought 2 there. And so you can line your wallet with tinfoil and do the same thing for less money. Yeah, I think I know it had lining. Looks like aluminum foil, but it's like a strip down and then like a circle and another circle around. I mean, I looked inside of it, and then it's like tinfoil color, but not. This is a kind of a joke though. RFD has a very short range, and your card can reach out about 3 inches, but you have to have only one card to get Tom much info. Because you can get the readers. Now you don't have to scan the card to get the readers, but you can actually butt up to the butt. So another purse could actually do it up to a butt, or another purse like that. Now I know they have those readers. The infrared readers where you can butt up to someone's wallet like that, and read. Good tip. Yeah. You put a piece of window screen in your pocket and it works as well. Oh, okay. There you go. Most credit and debit cards have NF enabled. There you go. Most credit card and debit cards have NFC enabled. People can steal your card. Okay. NFC enabled. So they can actually steal it, JG? Now, how did you do your cards? Did you take your card and do you have your cards protected? How about that black card, American Express black card? Is that protected? We have the people put those scanners to gas pump readers. Kevin Nash, if you line your wallet with carrots, they can steal your info. Most are stolen by scanners. They slip over the reader. Yeah. I saw one. They found one in Manila, a scanner, or what do they call those? They found one at a 7-Eleven convenience store ATM machine where they had in, and they pried it off. It was the same color. It was green, and the same color, and it had the wires attached with the reader. And it was a simple unit, very simple. And they showed it where they actually pulled it off machine there in Manila, and so they're checking all the machines. But that was the only one they found at this particular 7-Eleven. So be careful of your cards. Now, I don't know about the chip. I don't know how they're doing the chip, but maybe they're just using, I don't know. It's a scammer. Yeah, Big Daddy Professor. Big Daddy, how's Daytona Beach doing, my friend? Boom. How is Daytona? Big Daddy. Yeah, so, and then how do they, yeah, it's a scammer. How do they, is the chip card okay, Big Daddy? You would know. How is Daytona doing? Later, folks. Starting my last day adventures, Ignat. Okay, see you soon. Yeah, very good, very good. So you're doing very good, Big Daddy. So yeah, so the, are the sliding? How are they doing that? I don't know how they're doing with that. Great idea, Kevin Nash. Could involve pickpocketing. Yeah, or if the range depends on the power of the reader. The reader sends a signal that card uses for wireless power, so the card gets power from the reader. It responds. There's no power in the card. Yeah, so it's the reader itself, exactly. Right. Understandably so, yeah. They sit in a car with a laptop transferred down a few feet away. Okay. JG, be safe, have fun, see you soon. Yeah, JG, be safe. Yep, yep. Sounds good, JG. I want you to be safe and have a great day. And have fun. So, Big Daddy, thank you for coming on. First time I seen you on. First time, Big Daddy. Have any of you guys heard of a place called Snow World? He's an ice skating rink. Maureen's telling me about it. Ken, Doc Biz, no worries. Doc, just email me. My email's on there. Judy sent it. Just go scroll up, and just hit the email address. A place called, huh? Doc Biz, called Snow World. Have you ever heard of Snow World? Sabu? I haven't.
Manila.
Oh, Manila? Big E. Big E would know. The best ones are the ones that slip over the card, insert slot. It's it. That's the one. Slips right over the top. It's like a molded piece of plastic.
Tell them. Find them and adventure in that.
Yeah. I'll tell them, darling. Best ones transmit. They don't have to do with anything. Slip over the existing card slot. That's exactly what that one they got in Manila. It just slips right over the top of it. It's like, I don't know if it comes a certain way. It's like it's formed perfectly like that. It's like it was formed exactly same color, same everything as the other one, and there was a reader that the wire came out. I don't know what the wire was for. Safe travels, my pleasure, romantic, Ken, a video about Snow World. Heck, you want tickets to Snow World, I just tickets, stay in my basement. I gotta check it out, Snow World. Warm clothes could be costly, yeah. It's okay. Just give her a blanket. She can wear it in Snow World. Yeah, Doc B, just email me. No worries, my friend. No worries. I want to thank everybody for coming on today. It's been 2 hours and 25 minutes. Daddy Tom's getting tired. I'm getting hungry, and I think I'll have another cup of coffee before we do our daily duties, whatever that is. Not a problem, Kevin. I just started the channel 2 weeks ago. I watched you about a year. Oh, Big Daddy, well, check it out. We'll check out your channel. All right, Big Daddy, we'll check it out. We'll follow you. We have many people who support you. Stay safe. Thank you so much, Mercury. Thank you for coming on, my good friend. Big Daddy, thank you, sir. See you, Mark King. Bill Pruitt, thank you. Miss Judy, thank you for the super chat. Thank you all. Ken Unger, Mercury Channel, Ken Unger, Scoot, Big Daddy, Christian Martinson. See you later, my good friend, Doc Biz, Ken Unger, Mercury 3, Bill Pruitt, Mercury, JG. See you later, JG. Scoot, thank you so much, Kevin Nash. Thank you for calling out. Graham, Slim Jim, Thank you, thank you. Thank you again for coming on our live stream today. Thank you, Kevin Ash's Kitchen again, Jeremy and Jen. Thank you, Slim Jim, JG. I want to thank everybody for coming on and spending their valuable time today. Hori's channel, thank you so much for the Hori in the Philippines. Thank you for the super chat. We really appreciate it so much. And thank you, Miss Judy, for the super chat. And Mr. Mitch Brumwell, thank you. Mr. Graham, thank you for coming on. Ronald Bowden, thank you, Mr. Ronald Bowden. Thank you for coming on today. Ken Unger, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken, Aaron Taylor. How you doing, Aaron? I did get your email. Fit Couple, thank you, Mr. Doug, for coming on today. Christian again. Doc Biz, thank you. Serge, thank you, Mr. Serge, for coming on. We really appreciate it. I want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time with us today. Thank you, Big E. Also Finch, thank you for coming on. Thank you for always coming on our channel. We really appreciate it. And thank you so much for spending your valuable time. We will catch you again on Friday morning, 8 o'clock a.m. our time. And depends where you live, of course, if you're living in the States or living here. I want to thank everybody. God bless everybody. We'll see you again. And thank you so much for coming on our stream today.